This episode of the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers is brought to you by the generosity of our backers on Patreon. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/esotericrp to find out how you can become a backer too. Although all of our episodes come with an explicit content warning, please be aware that Monsterhearts encourages players to explore particularly dark aspects of their characters. In other words, this is our equivalent of a premium cable TV series. You've been warned.
I got you. That's all I want. I won't forget. That's a whole lot. I don't go out. Not now that you're in. Sometimes we shout, but that's no problem. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened.
The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers presents Monsterhearts with Desiree Valdez as the MC.
Tell me you're not lying.
Okay. I think we can start now.
Yeah.
Alright.
We good.
We're good to go. Okay, hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, hello.
Hey, hi.
Hi. So
Konbanwa.
what?
Konbanwa.
Gunball.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Oh man.
Japanophilia was sweeping the nation.
If you're not watching Terrace House, you have problems. Watch Terrace House.
Is that what the source of our problems is?
Yes.
This episode brought to you by Terrace.
No, it's so not. Alright, so playing Monsterhearts. We have Renae at the table.
Yay!
And we have everybody else at the table.
Yay!
Okay, so we're gonna play. So does anyone have a category in mind before we get started?
Category.
Category.
We have until you get to the candle to think of one.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I think about it, I'm like, I just come up with stupid shit.
Say the soup.
Yeah, no one else is gonna say it.
Things that rhyme with orange.
Category is things that rhyme with orange.
I like it.
Realness.
Realness.
I
Alright.
think it really captures the complexity.
Uh-oh!
Oh!
Oh,
It's because nothing rhymes with orange.
that's right.
She blew out the candle.
I accidentally blew it out. Alright. Please. I'm even more weird than usual. As I walk
We're looking forward to it.
I know.
That's right. You had your
20 miles, baby.
you had your death march.
That's right.
Almost Death March.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Category is
death march.
Death March. That's the competing band with Dumpster Wolf.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sure,
God.
yeah.
I once went to the private school.
It's a
They have
Private
actual instruments.
Well, they have music classes.
right. I feel like it's like some type of like proto Riot Girl band that would be like against Dumpster Wolf, like fuck you guys, we're fucking Death March.
Yeah, they're like a mixed gender group.
Yeah. Fuck you.
They're very progressive.
They're very progressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Just an idea. So what are you doing?
Hi. Oh,
Do we have some?
Yes.
full
So,
business?
yeah,
We have new backers.
we do, and
Oh, yay.
new followers too.
And followers.
Monsterhearts seems to be a hit, everybody.
Oh,
So.
That's
Who
right.
would have
Hit over
thought?
at the end of the table. It's a hit.
Anyway, so new Patreon patron Calvin Boyce
Calvin.
came in at $5.
Dang,
roller
dude.
So I know.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
High roller.
Generosity.
Yeah, that's impressive, man.
It
Thank
is.
you.
It is.
Big spender.
Indeed. So that's right.
That's right.
Rainbow suspenders. All right. So
Oh my god.
that is it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have new followers too?
Oh yeah, lots
So
of new followers.
Really?
Also this cool love screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta
went away.
take it off
He's
sleep
Old
again.
man.
Yeah.
He's over 40.
I am over 40 and I don't care.
Oh, it's so
I just
good.
don't care.
Delicious.
Yeah,
This is everything.
This is fantastic.
Oh. No, it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, yes.
It's kind of apricot-y.
It is. It has
Especially
massive
with
peach.
the roasted meats.
Oh.
Yes, it's piquant.
Since we're not doing esoteric eats for this campaign, you want to give it a shout out?
Yeah, what is it, Jen?
What is it, Renae?
That's why I always love
You're
Jen.
reading it, Renae. You probably don't you speak
Renae,
Italiano.
you pronounce it well.
You speak Italian, don't you?
But I don't know how to pronounce it.
correctly.
Arachne.
It's from nakedwines.com. Col de Lutia. Prosecco Superiore.
It is.
Extra dry.
So good. Oh, man.
I'll
That's
get more of this. I'll get us more.
Where'd you get it?
Nakedwines.com.
Oh.
We are not sponsored by Naked Wines.
No, I'm getting nothing.
Yes.
from Naked
But I
Wines.com.
enjoy
For now.
their service.
NakedWines.com.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Hashtag never
Yes.
sponsored, never will be.
Never will be.
Oh, we were
Get a
sponsored
seat.
very briefly.
Cease and desist.
Yes, we were. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Carolina Game Tables, for your table.
And you know what? I really do enjoy this table.
It is a good table.
It
It's a
is.
big part of my life.
You know?
Yeah, you know, it
Literally
is.
and figuratively. It's huge.
It's the fifth Beatles of our group.
It is.
You know?
It is. Okay. So
Yeah.
we are looking at our. Okay, so Obsidian Portal, as you know,
Is being Obsidian
sucks
Soul.
ass.
Oh my god.
Hashtag never sponsored.
Actually, this is really awkward because we actually do have a sponsor and it's Obsidian Portal.
Oh, no. Are you kidding
I haven't
me?
gotten around to saying anything.
Oh, no.
No, it's definitely
So much
fucked
for
with
that.
almost everything that I've set up, and does not send me notifications. So I'm gonna ask everybody, make sure you check your notifications. Oh my god.
Maybe even send out a text.
Send or just make sure when you are about to submit your post,
I do.
check to email all.
I do.
Yeah.
I know you all do.
What I do is I click everyone and then I unclick it and
I click it again.
I bet that's the secret.
Oh.
Same, I have to do that too.
You do?
Yeah,
I
Because
see. I
there are
don't do
like
that.
2 people who aren't selected for that
Yes.
every time, and it's always different.
And you have to,
Yeah.
you have to select, deselect, and then select again.
Oh.
and
It's
it'll
funny.
do everything.
Well, that's
I do
convenient.
2 of those steps when I'm making stealth edits to the characters.
Yeah, exactly. So I have a beautiful, beautiful post from Jen.
From Jen.
Both murders will be avenged. There will be no escape.
Yeah.
And there is a wolf going into a cave. It's scary.
Coming at the camera.
Coming
That's
right.
right.
at the camera.
Camera's trapped in the cave.
And then we have
Figure it
Cards Are Meant for Breaking. This is a CD
Oh.
Yeah.
that was made by our lovely Rodriga. There's some good shit on this. So
There is.
maybe we will use one of these songs
Oh, that'd be good.
for today's episode.
Maybe we'll go.
But there's a lot of really great stuff. Really good stuff. So
It's a mixtape.
it is
Yes.
a mix. It is a mixtape,
Yes.
which is cool, and that's why I appreciate Jade doing that.
Oh,
You have it?
I was gonna say even better. Does it work when I aspire to do it?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I thought that I had it in here. Yes. So I didn't have an actual CD, so I just printed a picture of the CD
Are
and
you
then
kidding me?
Oh, man.
You're so
Take
creative.
a picture. Take a picture of it.
Oh,
Take
that's
a picture
great.
of it. That's perfect.
amazing.
That's exactly what.
It's the most millennial thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. It is, but it's good. It's a good thing.
it was just when I was like on my lunch break. I'm like, oh my god, I need this.
That's a great
That's a
idea.
brilliant idea.
I am amazed that, because I thought it was a real thing. I thought,
did too.
oh, she must have a little blank CD in her.
Yeah.
I do, ironically, and yet
You just didn't have
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
I forgot. The sign reminds me.
Yes.
Nina's out
It's fine.
skiing, and
It's
so
totally
okay.
fine. That's fine. So
Yeah.
just to reiterate on our things, we have our. Remember to
Oh,
be
we got this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make
We're
sure.
good.
And then phone pickups at the table, unless it's a emergency or kid related. That's I totally get it.
Oh, cool.
But
Okay.
just in general, let's just keep focused on what we're doing.
All right.
All right. So beautiful playlist. So I'm gonna give
Yeah, she
1
gets it.
XP to Colleen, 1 XP
No,
to
I don't
Rodriguez.
deserve.
No, yes you do. Yes you do. You've made an effort to do something.
You get half an XP.
I can't do nothing with that.
until we get the other half.
A whole XP. Alright, so I thought something that might be fun to do before we get really into things.
Okay.
Is we would. Okay, come on there. Okay. So wait, actually, we have to do a mini recap for Renae. So Renae, what do you know and what you need more clarity? What do you need more clarity on?
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Sheriff in underwear over here.
Oh, I know! I know!
That was hot.
He was
And,
interested.
Yeah. Strangely.
Judy in that phone call.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, I know!
Yep.
You and Omar and your menstrual blood.
Thumbs up.
And Nick's and the letter.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like me? Check yes or no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's my.
And missing the party at his own house?
Yep.
I'm just the part of my own
Yeah.
house, and then I'm also currently in the nurse's office with a
Scalded
bad, like, 3rd-degree burn on my hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That you caused?
Yes.
Like you did it. You did it.
Self-inflicted.
Did it to myself.
Self-inflicted. I triggered his darkest self because he
2 whole
was-
harms, and I'm still my darkest self.
You are.
You're still your darkest self.
Yes, you are.
Nice. Living up to your name.
But when we left your character...
Yeah, that's where I'm fuzzy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you've been missing.
Yeah.
So we can fill in the blanks.
I remembered that you were on the slab
Yep.
and hearing voices.
Yeah.
And there were some pillars of the community whose voices you were also hearing. Does that sound right to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely right.
Rachel's dad,
Yep.
more or less.
No less.
Really creepy.
Right.
The Pentecostal.
The the
Whatever it
preacher.
is. Yeah, the
guy.
Yeah,
man.
we haven't.
Preacher man.
We haven't named
Preacher dad.
the preacher dad. Preacher dad.
She had Chuck Norris as the star.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, man,
gross.
Chuck Norris's preacher dad? That's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Crazy already.
That is
Yeah.
X-card
You're
worthy. I
welcome.
love it.
I
Yeah.
know. There go.
Whoa.
Very good, David.
Damn it.
I know.
What?
Oh, I meant literally like this week on Preacher Dad. And it's Chuck Norris solving mystery
Oh,
with the power
jeez.
of God.
All right. So I think we haven't
Seriously?
named.
That's worthy. That's a series.
I watched a lot of Walker Texas Ranger as a kid.
Yeah, but take it. All right.
Next
Moving
level.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. So we haven't named our very special mortuary owner.
We haven't?
No.
Oh,
No,
right,
he's just
and,
known as the mortuary.
Dr. Chamberlain?
For who?
No, she's the principal, I believe, at the school.
Oh,
and she's-
Carruthers.
Carruthers.
Dr.
Carruthers, yes.
Dr. Carruthers.
Carruthers.
I mean, for Mortuary Guy, since he's so mysterious for all of us, we could go all the X-Files, cigarette smoking man.
He's just the mortician.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, that is his
The
name.
mortician.
Right,
Oh, okay.
the mortician.
Yeah.
You like that?
I do.
Let's do it.
I
that
do
one.
like that.
Okay.
Ooh, mysterious.
Never referred to by name.
It's scarier.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
He's
that.
named Gary.
Everybody who knows his real name is dead.
Tim?
Yeah.
What, Kim?
He tells it to
Tim?
people on the slab.
What?
He tells it to people who are on the slab.
Oh!
Nice.
Maybe you're the only one who knows his real name.
Maybe. Yeah. Because I'm
I
on
like
a
that
slab
idea.
and not really dead.
Deseret's just calmly
Well,
writing
Dad-
all these notes.
Nodding sagely.
Yeah. The reason why you can't hurt him is because you know his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a
I like
Reggio
that.
Religio.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
We're off. We're off and running.
So we're
Yes.
doing our thing.
Lift off.
So Carruthers is trying to find out where I am, right? Where Mori is.
Yeah, she was wondering. She thinks she might be tied to some stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just your knowledge as you, Renae, but your
Oh
character.
yeah, but she has no idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just
And
say,
dumpster wolf, right? I love that.
Yeah, that's like incredibly insulting to Colleen, by the way. That was my aunt.
Yep.
Well, Dumpster Wolf wasn't named for the dumpster.
It was
wolf.
Aunt
Then you
Phyllis.
killed me with the homestead. You know,
Yep.
the cave.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Oh my
it.
God.
Bring it back. All right. So it's amazing.
Okay, yeah.
So, you may have heard the voice you did recognize was that of Arnold Blank, who is Rachel Blank's father,
Okay.
Arnold. Okay.
and he
So this,
you need another pencil.
Maybe. Pencil is
Yeah.
faulty.
We need to
oh, thanks.
Oh,
Well,
this
it's
one.
fast.
boom,
Oh, thanks.
boom there.
Minion.
So what was his name again?
Arnold Blank?
Arnold Blank.
And he is married to Sally Blank. That's, Arnold and Sally are Rachel's parents. And Yeah.
Okay.
So, at this point, there's a couple things I want to do. One thing is I want to get all our strings organized so that you all know what strings you all have on other side characters and each other so that you can play on those. Because you can pull on those strings if you need other people to help you with something.
Okay.
So we're going to review that. And then I thought it's kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe you'll be into it, but...
Whatever.
we'll see.
No.
But do you want to generate birthdays for your characters?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So do you want to do it? So I brought my
Astrology is life.
I brought my
It
ridiculous,
is.
beautiful birthday book.
I love that book. It's so
so good.
damn accurate.
I
Yes.
know. It's eerily accurate.
Freaking masterwork.
So it is because this combines numerology, tarot, you name it, it's in here.
Yep.
Wow.
So I thought for funsies, we can also look at this book after you get your birthdays. If you have one in mind, you can use that birthday. That's fine. Usually I like to pick the birthday myself. But if you want to randomize it, you can do that too.
Do that.
So we can do that. We'll do a first round of birthdays, and then we'll get into the strings,
Okay.
and then we'll delve into the story.
So just pick a random date?
So you can
Well,
pick a
my
random date.
suggestion, what I would like to do
Yes?
What do
is
you wanna
have
do?
the rest of you tell me what sign you think Lucian is, and then that'll narrow it down for me.
Based on his psychopathic tendencies and the people I've dated in the past, a Libra.
Yeah. I think you're right
From a
on.
Scorpio perspective.
Yeah, says the Scorpio.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Still, I think you're right.
Yeah, Libra's a cardinal sign, and and kind of juggling two things at once.
That's true. That's a good point. I'll go with that.
You're gonna be a Libra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so generate
Be a Libra male.
You're crafty.
You
too.
are. Yeah.
But in a
Very smart.
There's layers.
So you want to generate a birthday?
Well, I'm going to look at the book in the Libra section.
You get to pick,
once
or-
we go around. So,
We don't have that kind of time.
we don't?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a big book.
It's a big.
Well, I was going to look in the Libra section. So.
Might be a big section.
Kind of,
30 entries.
at the very beginning,
No.
there is like
Yeah.
kind of the rundown where like each sign has like sort of three major themes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Like basic dates, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. This is good. Okay, kick back with your snacks for a while, and we're gonna go through this book.
Can we roll it? Can we just roll it
You
up?
could roll it.
You can roll it, whatever. He's choosing to be to
be extra.
What year is it
be
again?
To be extra.
80. It's in the from post Watergate to pre 9/11.
Okay.
Do we have the D30 handy?
Around here somewhere.
Oh, there it is behind me.
Oh, yeah. What?
You're just cute. You're adorable.
Yeah, he's
I like to
cute
give you a hard time. Yeah, cute as a bug's ear.
Yeah.
All right.
Only as a mule's butt.
Actually, this is one of the first.
1127.
All right.
That's yours.
That's Nick's is 1127.
Was that
Wow, very
Sagittarius?
nice.
Yeah, it is.
I want to do it too. I
Sagittarius.
want to do it too.
Here you go.
I don't want to think.
Yeah.
You want to use the D12? All
I
right.
don't want to think.
I want Mori's birthday to be the day that she became a ghoul, which would be on an equinox.
Oh.
So it's the crossing of the equinox and
You're
the
such a witch. Renae.
Brilliant.
die of
She's
the
a witch. She's a witch. It's true.
What do I got?
12-7.
12-7.
Another Sagittarius.
Oh.
Intriguing.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Thank you.
Oh.
Right, 77. Okay.
Does anybody else want to do it with the die? No.
Who else wants to do with the? Yeah.
Renee's got her
Research
choice
is
with
going on.
on the cusp of other things. All right.
What are you looking at? What do you got?
I'm just trying to find the things, but I think this is an older edition of the book,
Oh,
so it doesesn't have
not
all the
categorized.
super cool. It kind of does. It kind of doesn't. Oh wait, let me see here. 12. Yeah.
Write that down.
Okay.
Thank you. Day of. Okay, so you can pick this. So for Libra,
If there's anything like Day of the Beast, that would be good.
Day of the Beast. The Beast.
Day of the Jackal.
Okay, so we have Virgo Libra cusp. We have fine appearance, the managers, current taste, restless drive, the breakthrough, the wanderer.
Appearances.
Then we have Libra, first phase of Libra, the symbiotic satirist, patient practice, the ambiguous hero, the heartbreakers,
Oh, wow.
the charged reactor, glaring truth, the top dog, verbal acuity, and then for Libra, second phase of Libra, the trendsetters, The Incorrigibles, The Just Cause, The Good Life, Defiance, High Romance, The Penetrating Gaze, Prudent Economy,
Let's go with Penetrating Gaze. That jumped out.
October 9th.
October 9th.
October 9th. In the book. October 9th. Strengths: multi-talented, observant, and inspirational. Weaknesses: unraveled, myopic, and complacent.
Okay.
There's more here, but you can look
Yeah,
at it
no,
later.
yeah.
October 9th. Okay. So, Rodrigo, do you have a...
I'm deciding between June 20th and 21st.
Okay. So June 20th is Ecstatic Appeal, and June 21st is Worldly Rapture. It's the Gemini Cancer cusp period.
I could see that.
Yep.
Let's go with the first one.
Ecstatic Appeal. Okay, that's June 20th. Alright.
Peanuts are so
Strengths:
good.
emotional.
Great.
Strengths are emotional, rousing, and charismatic. Weaknesses: overly emotional, repressed, and destructive.
Wow.
That's so good.
So December 7th for Colleen,
Yeah.
right? Okay, December 7th.
Okay. And then, David, you were the 8th, right? Of October.
9th, actually.
9th.
Okay, so December 7th is the day of idiosyncrasy. Strengths: imaginative, sensitive, and highly individual. Weaknesses: peculiar, nervous, and withdrawn.
Good.
Perfecto.
I'll take it.
So we have November 27th.
Yep.
Right. The day of electrifying excitement.
Electrifying, you say.
Yes. It's alive.
Interesting.
Strengths: quick, intuitive, and impulsive.
Yep.
Weaknesses: rash, rebellious, and frustrated.
Oh, baby.
Violence is a theme that features prominently in the lives of many November 27th people.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so which day did you pick, Renae?
My very merry unbirthday is
Yeah.
on March 20th.
March 20th. Let's do that.
I have no idea when my original birthday is,
Right.
and it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a memory you might have anymore. Oh, it's the last day of the cycle here.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. The day of the labyrinth.
Ooh.
Strengths: logical, sensitive, and versatile. Weaknesses: unrealistic and unsure. Ooh, I'll pick some good things.
Dark.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last thing, you should say what that tarot card is for.
Yes. Okay, let's do that.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So October 9th, right? October 9th is the Hermit. June 20th is the Judgment.
Ooh, yeah.
December 7th is the Chariot.
Right?
And November 27th is the Hermit also.
Excellent.
And March 20th.
Tower.
Oh my God. Right.
Tower. It is the Judgment also.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cards of a feather decked together.
Okay, so we have that there. If you want to look at this later, you can.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I want to review it. It's such a good book. Do I own
It's
it? I
really
think I
fun.
own it. Sure.
I'd be shocked if you didn't.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the house.
I wouldn't even think less of you if you didn't.
I better not admit. I got it. Actually got into trouble for bringing that book to work one day.
Did
Why?
you really?
Yeah, because I wanted to do everybody in my office's thing, and they shot me.
They shot you down.
They shot me down for being a flibberty gibbet.
It's like a team building thing.
I know.
It's available in every B. Dalton's and Walden books nationwide.
Wait, what? Why did you mention those two book chains? Like, that don't
Because
even
that's when that was
exist
published.
anymore? Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go on.
Rude. So, we are moving into our strings.
Strings.
So just to make sure that we're clear on strings. Let's see. Strings. Strings represent the emotional power that you have over others. You gain strings on specific individuals and can spend them as a sort of currency during interactions with those individuals. Strings can be earned by turning someone on, shutting someone down, or in ways specific to each skin. Skins are abstract, reflecting a general shift in power within a relationship. There's no specific response demanded when someone gains a string, other than playing your character with authenticity as power dynamics are shifting. Whenever you spend a string, there should be something in the fiction to explain the mechanical effect. If you're adding one to a roll against them, what's causing that effect? Do you utter some snide remark that throws them off balance? Or are you tempting them to do your bidding? How do you use your emotional hold to do that? Do you dangle a juicy secret in return for their obedience? Or is it your seductive allure drawing them in? Sometimes it can help to think back to how you got the string in the first place. And then, really quickly here.
I think we've just kind of been doing that naturally.
You have been doing a great job at it. And I'm not reviewing this because I don't think you know it, but I just want to make sure it's like clear as we're going forward as we talk about strings.
Yeah.
So when you spend a string on someone, which is on your character sheet, you tempt them to do what you want, you give them a condition, you add a 1 to your roll against them, or 1 to the harm you deal them. And when you tempt another player's character, it counts as offering them an experience point if they do what you want.
Oh.
When you tempt one of my characters, I will tell you what sort of bribe, threat, or coaxing it'll take to get that character to do what you want right now. So the first two options on the list are the proverbial carrot and stick. You can tempt people to do what you want, offering incentives for bending to your will. Or you can punish the people who have wronged you or let you down, generating nasty rumors about them or otherwise using your leverage to mess with their social standing. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Spending a string. Yeah. Okay, so wait, really quickly here. So the example they give you is from Buffy. So have you watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Think about the fights that Buffy has had against named villains like Spike or Glory. They circle one another taunting. They drag up old history between high kicks. Buffy will be fighting for her life against a terrifying demon, and then all of a sudden that demon will say something that hurts her feelings. She'll lose her cool, lose her footing, and get thrown into a wall, and it hurts. Not just because being thrown into a wall hurts, but because in that moment things became personal. Spending a string to add a +1 to a roll or +1 to the harm you deal is just like that. Things hurt more when they're personal. And I think you all are getting that. So, okay. So, in talking about strings, I just want to make sure that you all know which strings you have on each other and which ones you have side characters on and why. So that as we're moving forward with the story, we can play those things up.
Okay.
So I don't know if Renae you want to start or if Mori wants to start or Lucia wants to start. Mori's cool.
She's already.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I've already
Let's
started.
go. All right. Let's go.
I have 3 on Colleen.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
You remember
Yeah.
why you had those?
I saw her kill.
And
So-
we all start with 1 on Colleen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And there's something just weird about Colleen.
that's right.
Yeah. But I think that's why I have 3.
Maybe you got 2 for seeing me killed, maybe?
Maybe.
And it
Yeah.
was your death.
Yeah, and then, the wolves tore me apart and
Oh, that's
saw me.
right!
Yeah.
That's right! That's a 2. That's a 2-stringer.
That's a 2-stringer.
Yeah, 2 on Nyx. Do you remember why?
It's from one of yours, I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It's the. No. Is it not someone? Oh yeah.
No, it's from mine, actually. Someone's seen through my invented past and realized it's all lies.
Oh.
So you gain 2 strings on me because of that. Colleen's got 2 strings on me because of her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
He
that's
smells wrong and he doesn't seem very delicious.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, there's no smell.
Yeah.
And it's not appetizing in it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I know if I were,
Yeah.
to attack you.
Be like, "Ah."
Exactly.
Why? It's like munching on a
biting
one
into a
of those
roll of
rice
paper
cakes
towels.
There you go. There you go.
Or rice
Roll.
cakes.
Air.
Either one.
A
Satisfying.
dry rice cake.
Dry rice. Oh my god, yeah.
Rice cake made of
Texturally
paper
and
towels.
flavorfully unappealing.
Right.
It's one of those biodegradable packing peanuts.
Right.
Yes.
It's edible, but do you eat it?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
all right. So
And I have
so
one
who else?
string on Rodriga,
Mm-hmm.
one on Lucien.
So why on Rodriga? Do you remember?
It's because you're obsessed with Lucy and you can't be rifling through the backpack.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucien told me a secret.
Oh?
What did you tell her?
I have no idea. Did we leave that to be determined?
I don't know.
Teeny tiny print.
Oh yeah.
Crap.
So.
I don't recall.
Yeah, me neither.
It's been a
Is
bit
it something to do with the
since.
whorehouse?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, you want to make it up right now?
Or we could leave it for when she pulls the string.
Okay.
and make it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, okay.
Might be
Depending on the
necessary.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So any other strings?
That's it. Unless I had
Sounds
some
good.
on Omar,
I think
but we
you
didn't
did-
really.
I think you might have had a string on him.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I guess
yeah.
not anymore, right?
Not necessarily.
No.
You still
Oh,
have
still
it. You
do.
still have
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you died, you allowed yourself to die. You didn't erase all your strings or anything
No.
like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, which that's an
Okay.
option too.
Cool. All right.
The Omar question.
He's something.
Oh.
The Omar
So why would you have a
Poor
string
guy.
on Omar?
Well, I just assumed that I would, just
Mhm.
because he followed me around so much, did
Okay.
everything for me. So he is super goth and all
Right.
that, and he's really into that. And then he sees me, who seems like the real deal,
Yeah.
whatever that might mean as far as being goth.
Right.
You're so dark. And so,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and so that's how he started trying to get to know me, and then I just tolerated him, and then we became friends eventually, and then I used him for feedings, even though he had no idea.
Right.
Yeah, so he'd invite me to these concerts way out in the middle of nowhere, which
Right.
is perfect.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
So I would say like in terms of your string, that would be like he's helping you to survive.
yeah,
So that
Okay.
would kind of you frame it in that way.
okay.
Or was, or oh, salute. What is
Bless you. Or even like, kind of spineless, right? He knows something's wrong,
Yeah,
and you're not even nice to him.
Yeah.
And he just like follows you
He's
around.
fascinated by you.
And it's
Yeah.
super pathetic.
Yeah, it's not like a condition, but it's more of like just your connection. Like,
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
in terms of like how you'd like lord that
pull
over
it.
someone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's all I meant.
absolutely.
Right.
Seems like a normal kind of a teenage relationship.
Exactly. It's like a
Doesn't
weird,
it?
like symbiotic, you know, kind of parasite host high school friendship. You know?
I remember being both sides of that.
Yeah.
in high school.
I know. It's very high school.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not like my younger self.
Yeah. Oh,
Who does?
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Yeah.
at my best back then, so it's just been nothing but downhill.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe it's all of the wine, but I feel like you've aged much like the wine.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
That's profound.
That was good.
Thank
Helps
you.
with the pain.
Mucho
Let's put on a
profundity.
coaster. Or like a little like cross-stitched pillow.
Yeah. I like
Like
it.
wine, I've aged like wine.
Like why?
Just rhyming with itself.
Jade handy.
So is there water for dog?
Yes, that's actually why I came over here. That was distracted.
You got distracted by
But ginger
cookies?
cookies?
Alright, yes.
Yay!
Okay. So, any other strings that you want to
no.
share?
Discuss.
I think that's it.
Or we can
Yeah, I was
like
looking at the
you can reevaluate
seating chart.
strings too.
Yeah, the
Oh,
seating
yeah.
chart's
And,
significant.
Behind that one. It's a double
Oh,
sided.
oh yes, thanks.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
yeah, and I know Lucien has strings on me,
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got strings on us
but
all.
yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Ooh, Judy is a mess, isn't she?
She really is a disaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Courtesy of Rugby.
Value. What a value.
All right then. Okay, so next your strings. Let's review them.
Alright, so Nyx has the communal string on Colleen.
Yep.
He has 2 strings on Lucian because he was modeling his behavior after Lucian when he first emerged. He has a string on Morrigan. I think that's...
I think that we all gained that after being talked to by Dr. Carruthers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Like
has
there's suspicion there.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. He has a string on Rachel because he knows that she likes him. And he has a string on Diogo because he knows that Diogo likes him.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah,
Right. Cool.
and that's all I've got.
That's all?
Okay. I've got my strings, but I didn't. Shit. All right. I have one on Rodrigo, which I earned at the tower,
Yeah.
which I then fucked up, but I still have the
The
strings.
kiss. Right.
Yep.
I have 2 on Nyx
It's because you know I'm not a real...
because you
Thanks.
smell
Real boy.
odd.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
Oh, yeah,
smell
they-
real.
I've got 2 on Morrigan, probably because of the death thing.
That probably
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
these are-
smells weird.
You know that I came back.
I know
after
that you're
seeing
not
me.
a norm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Not normal.
Not a norm.
Norm.
Should have died.
Something
Should have,
right.
but didn't have.
Yeah.
And you probably do smell weird too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really alive.
I'd rather...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something rotten going on. I got 1 on Coach Steve, which I renewed last session.
It's always worth renewing those on Coach Steve.
I
Captain
have
Steve.
I have
Please.
1 on a man who we call Mark, who I thought was Miss Batillion's husband.
Yeah.
And I put him in the hospital.
But
did.
brother,
Brother.
apparently.
Well,
Mark Battalion.
Mistakes were made.
Yep.
So I have 1 on him.
Gotta find out who this Hermano guy is.
Hermano.
Hermano, that's her man, isn't it?
Oh!
And then I have 1 on Omar, of course.
One on Omar, of course. Because
course.
why? Why do you have a string on Omar?
Well, I sex moved him. And
Like you do.
Like
Well, why
one
wouldn't
does.
you?
But
Omar.
I did punch him at one point,
Yeah.
Good.
and that created a scene in the.
Because of the wolf's
Gave him a
paw.
good shiner there.
Because of your auntie's paw on his belt.
Well, you know what? You do it too.
I would too. I'm not.
So-
Yeah.
If someone
I'm
had
right
an
there with
ant's
you.
foot,
Or-
on a
you
belt.
get a little angry.
Yeah.
Would,
You might
because-
be a little angry.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
It's a lot though. And there
It's
is
enough.
a door opening
God.
and a dog
Oh,
that's kind
God.
of
Door's ajar.
Okay, so cool. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And Omar, so we'll talk more about that relationship after the break. Okay, so
Very special episode.
very special episode of Monsterhearts.
Is it about STIs?
Yeah.
So you only picked this up in a graveyard. What the hell?
Oh,
Flesh eating what?
What?
I like the idea of all this horrifying shit going on, and then like the very special episodes about like underage drinking.
Right. Totally innocuous.
Yeah.
Library books.
Yeah.
One thing I was thinking really quickly, and Colleen, you can tell me if this is not or
Huh?
overstepping.
Yes.
In terms of the raised by wolves or bitten by a wolf.
Right.
So
What
I
about
have a
that?
feeling like, wait, you were bitten or you were
Well,
raised?
I have circled that I was raised by wolves. I don't know why that would make me a werewolf exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of funny to me. So I feel like in some ways, maybe you, like in terms of werewolves in this world, I'm still trying to make sense of them. So I feel like it's something that you are born with.
Do you want me to go through the origin options?
Sure, if you want to.
I have born a wolf,
Right,
bitten,
right.
raised by wolves, ancestral power.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's more what I'm
You
thinking.
think that's what you're thinking of? Awoken. I don't know what that could be. Or favored by the moon.
That's so fascinating. They're just so open to
They
interpretation.
really are.
What
do you think?
if
Yes.
you were raised by wolves?
Yes.
Normal human child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very protective of their territory.
Mm.
Actual werewolf comes into the
Ah!
territory.
Oh!
Wolfpack takes it down and y'all feed off of it and it turned you.
Genius!
Oh,
Fucking
brilliant,
genius!
brilliant. And so then by you ingesting that,
Yes.
biting Omar or giving him
Right.
some of your blood
It's-
would transmit that
Yes.
infection. quote
Yes.
unquote.
So there you go.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah, Jade?
werewolfism and vampirism are related,
Well,
I mean, that makes
I don't
sense.
think. I don't know
they
if
are in the
they
universal world.
but they're both infections.
And maybe you started your moon blood that same night too.
That's
Maybe
right.
I did.
Heyo.
Maybe.
So a lot going on that night.
Yeah.
That's right.
First period, first boner. It's a lot. A lot to process. Okay, so brilliant.
Wow.
Thank you, Jade.
We have to
So-
live with a bit of mystery, maybe.
I like it.
All right.
Like, how are you really? But you definitely know that Omar is one now.
Well, you
Because
told
of-
me so.
Because of how he reacted to
Whoa.
Captain Steve.
Oh yes. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
I know, right?
Okay.
Captain Steve.
How Captain? Remember? Okay, so you were walking down the hall,
Merci.
and Omar was like had his arm around you, and Captain Steve's
Don't
like, "Oh,
smile.
look at that!"
You're smiling as if there's some kind of romantic. I got plans.
No, I'm smiling because of cheers all around. I'm smiling because Captain Steve's like, "Ooh, look at the new couple!"
Oh, that's so Captain Steve.
right. And so he's like, "Neil,
God,
hey,
he's
check this
awful.
out.
Neil,
Neil, be
fucking
like,
Neil.
be
Oh
like
my
that."
gosh, I wanted to punch him.
Oh my god. Fucking Neil.
And so Neil's just like, and then Captain Steve, and so then Omar looks at Captain Steve like,
That's right. I remember now.
And then
Yes.
Captain Steve soiled himself.
yeah, and he
slightly.
should his pants.
It's a Taco Bell.
Like he does.
Taco Bell.
That's what happens
They
when you
haven't
have
really
that
figured
for
out their
breakfast.
supply chain in a consistent way yet.
No, not at all.
They've just introduced the 7-layer burrito, and he's been hitting it.
You
a
know
little
what?
hard.
Yeah, it's a novelty.
A
Yeah.
lot of sour cream.
At room temperature for hours.
No,
I
it's in
missed
that.
you
It's in
guys.
that pipe. It's in that.
The talking gun.
It
The
is.
measured dose.
Plus,
Yes.
it's a Taco Bell in Maine. I mean,
Oh.
point that out.
I only know that because we were when I worked
God.
at the movie theater. We had like a Taco Bell satellite thing,
Oh, really?
and we had to like take care of it.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Wait,
And
what?
It
What
was
is
like a
that?
little
Inside
Taco
the theater?
Bell- inside the theater, there was a Taco Bell.
Oh,
like you could
the-
order Taco Bell.
Oh, I see.
items.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought this was
That's
some
so
sort of
bad.
video camera.
Yeah, it's
something.
awful. It was at the Fallbrook. Anyway, it was in the movie theater in the Valley. And
That sounds
so,
fun. You worked in a movie theater in the Valley?
oh my god,
You're amazing!
I know.
Layer upon layer. I'll never know you.
No, it's true. It's true.
I believe the word here is incapturable.
Yes.
Like,
It's more complex than a 7-layer burrito.
Very good. Excellent. Anyway, it came in that fucking gun. Like, we had to put the little tubes of sour cream in the gun, and it was like, that's how you would.
It's so gross.
They do it with the guacamole too.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gross.
It's
But I mean,
sick.
nasty.
anyway, whatever. So yeah, room
Sylvie.
10, not surprised.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
saying all that to say, moving
Right.
back,
Moving
the
on.
wolf origins and Omar.
Almost grabbed the X
turned
card.
into a- oh, that's it. Too much
Oh,
Taco
my.
Bell talk.
Okay, we're moving on. Doodly-doo.
All right.
Deep breath in, out. Let's ground ourselves. Okay, we're here. So Omar now is a werewolf.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
Yeah, that.
maybe you two will understand each other now.
I think so. Yeah.
or maybe the smell of her is just like
Well, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't know.
we don't know.
We'll find out.
He may react.
Put him in a jar and
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I think as a goth, he'd be very upset to be a werewolf. He would have preferred vampire.
Or ghoul.
Or, yeah.
What are you doing under there? What are you...
Still trying to get the lights on.
Jesus!
This is again a glimpse into my marriage here.
Nobody wants to see this.
No.
See what?
A glimpse into the marriage.
Yeah. No one
No.
wants to see that.
This is fine.
Did Edie pull
No, it's
the
fine.
plug on the?
Yes.
Plumber's
We
crack.
do it. We're doing
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
We don't need the lights. We need dice. That's all we
We
need.
just need dice in our brains.
Try. We've got
Dice in the
candles.
dark.
That's right.
Dice in the dark.
Oh.
Damn, you're just.
Okay.
I had a really large burrito today, so I'm feeling like
Yeah.
on
Fill it. Cool.
Mm.
So, Rodriga, strings. What do you got? What do you got going on there?
So I have a string and a token on Colleen.
And a token.
Well, what could I use that for?
I don't know.
I have 2 strings and a token on Lucian.
Yep.
You have one of his fangs,
Got both his fangs.
baby fangs.
Little fanglets. Part of the string was, ripping them out of his head for him.
Mhm.
So, I have 1 string on Morgan, a string and a used token on Judy, and a string on Brad.
You have a token on Mori, right?
A token?
token
no,
on
just
Mori?
a
I
string.
thought you got her fingerless.
Oh, I did. I just did get that. Sweet.
Brad's got a big crush on you for real.
Massive.
I
He
know.
said he's in love with you.
I know. And
You
then
believe
like
that?
walked away super cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I wasn't able to successfully hex him because I want to believe him. But I don't know yet.
We'll see.
I'm gonna, cry at home listening to my
Selena.
mixtape.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my god.
you have been burned before
Mm-hmm.
because you're a witch.
Oh, brother.
Okay, you know what? I was only told that, and then when I saw the reaction, it's too soon.
Yeah,
Too
it's too soon. 400 years. Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Sorry, that's my bad, guys.
It was bad. You're right.
Yeah.
So the
really
lights
bad.
are officially not working. All
Lights are down. That's fine.
right, we're good. As Jade yelled at us, we're fine.
It's okay, we're doing live.
We're all fine.
No,
We're good.
No, I don't think I can handle it.
Uh-oh,
No.
it's over. We're done. I'm going back home. I got my Prosecco.
Going
I'm out of
home.
here.
Just need to start lighting more candles.
Yeah, more candles, more. So,
Hi.
Lucian, you
Yes.
were wearing a T-shirt today.
Yes.
I don't have anything else, my darling.
Does it say Dumpster Wolf on the back?
It
No,
should.
it should.
Yes.
So you have a Disco Sucks T-shirt, which
That's
I
right.
have major problems with.
Oh
So
yeah,
do
no,
I.
I'm wearing it
But
to
that's a
be
personal issue.
provocative. Yes.
So this is something Lucian would wear, not
Yes.
something that Larkins would wear.
No.
Yeah, because that's racist and anti.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
horrible.
It's homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I remember. Anyway, go on. Yes?
Yes. So Lucian would wear something like this, thinking he's a badass.
Right.
Got a badass over here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look
Look
it out.
out.
So what are your strings?
I have 2 strings on Rodrigo.
Why?
Let's see here. Well, I have a string on everyone.
Yeah.
Because you're super hot and cute.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at you.
Look at just look at
Did you look at him?
I
For
know.
God's sake.
He's hot too.
I know. Cray cray.
I know.
Yep.
I didn't write down why.
It's like irresponsibly hot.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You need to handle that.
I know. I didn't write down why I gained any of these strings.
I know. I didn't either.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because it
I'm
doesn't
looking for few.
matter.
Just gotta kind of remember,
Yeah.
try and think about it.
No, because you can just pull a string for any reason, and
I know,
then,
but- Maybe we can all help you remember.
yeah. Well, anyway, so I have at least 2 strings on everyone.
wow. You don't know why?
Nope.
Do you want to
Well,
discuss any
your
of this?
Yeah.
second one with me, at least, is because I asked you to help me take down Judy.
That's right.
That was
You're,
the
I
second.
did a
In the
favor.
Your
McDonald's
second
parking lot.
string on me is because you know that I'm dating Rachel and that I promised you that I'd tell you the first time I slept with her.
Excellent.
That's fantastic.
That's right.
Everyone else can recount why.
What about
I
calling?
can't wait until you call him at the hotel for advice because you're in the bathroom and you're like, I don't know how this is work. I don't know what do I do.
I don't think the bathroom's gonna have a phone. I'm gonna have to pretend to go to the bathroom, go out the window, and go to the manager's office.
That's right. No cell phones. No cell
Oh my
phones.
god.
Actually, just do it when Rachel's there.
Oh.
I need a little help.
None of the stuffed animals have. I don't.
Oh.
I think it's funnier if I just show up at Lucian's the janitor closet and knock. So I got her back there. I don't know what to do.
That's totally real. That's good.
Yeah, because you're at the whatever the restaurant is that's attached to the hotel.
Yeah, the Hojo's.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Oh, and Mori, you have an uncle, by the way. Uncle Alan.
Uncle Alan.
He's awesome.
Is so nice.
He is
Cool.
so
Yeah.
understanding
You
of
know, he
Nix's
actually does throw in a
challenges.
free soda every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah?
very nice.
He's my boss.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
he's
so Nix
aware.
works at the restaurant chain that your parents own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
I
determined
see.
that last time.
He's helping out.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a good
And
guy.
yeah, okay,
Cool.
so you all feel clear on your strings? You feeling good?
That's a pretty exciting way to remember everything, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh god, yeah, that's great.
Oh, that's excruciating. Oh my god. So there's a very attentive and weird dog right here.
She's so cute.
She's so freaking adorable.
Yeah.
She loves hazelnuts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, why are you so cute? Alright, so we're gonna get started here.
Okay.
So we were, I think we're gonna start with Mori, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Not at all.
Just to kind
Oh,
of catch up
let's.
on where she's been.
Let's.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious too. So the last time we saw you was at the mortuary, which I don't think we have a name for yet, but maybe we need to get one.
Yeah, maybe we do.
So we have the mortuary.
Shady
Shady
something.
breasts.
Yeah.
Shady.
We're at Glen Cliff. So
Grey
maybe
Cliff.
Grey
Yeah.
Cliff. Maybe it's Shady Glen.
What was the name of the mortuary in Return of the Living Dead?
Oh God.
Because the cemetery is called Resurrection Cemetery, but
Mm.
might have been called Resurrection Mortuary. That would be kind of
Ooh.
ironic.
Yeah.
It's the judgment
That's true.
card. The judgment card is people coming out of their coffins.
Oh! Nice.
Second Life Mortuary.
Second life.
Whoa!
There's okay. So,
Oh man.
It's attached to the hospital, right? Sort of?
it's no, it's not.
No,
attached.
it's not.
Oh, okay.
No,
was a
no, it's an
connection
actual.
there.
It's an actual like mortuary.
Like a
So they have
commercial
funerals there.
establishment.
They have a chapel there.
Okay.
They process the bodies there.
Yeah.
And then the cemetery is adjacent to it
Okay.
for burials.
Probably would be good to have the cemetery adjacent to the hospital, so.
No, just
Right.
shove them down the pipe.
Yeah, we've seen the shoots.
Yep,
That's right, they
put
just-
them down
They
there.
land in the field,
Yes.
and then they throw them in a grave.
Right.
Sometimes they pre-dig the grave, and
Yeah, and just.
Potter's Field.
Yes.
Potter's Field
Yeah.
mortuary.
oh god, so good. That's very Lovecraft.
So, do you all have a strong opinion of what the name should be?
It's
You got
creepy
something?
enough.
It's creepy enough.
I don't know.
Judgment mortuary.
I liked Second Life Mortuary.
I think there's like
That sounds like Second Life, the game. Like this.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But there's a born again Christian element to it that makes my skin crawl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good. But it. I don't know. Angels Rest.
What? It doesn't matter.
No. All right. Never mind. We'll figure it out. So you were here. You're on the slab. You are.
So I've been incapacitated by this guy.
You were.
what's his
You
name?
were
Killed.
killed
Killed, yeah.
by the mortician,
And you came back.
One mortician. Yeah.
and you came back while he was on top of you again.
Oh, yeah. So this is, we're going way back.
We're
So.
going way
But
back.
not that far back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not that far back, but way
Okay.
back to my beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
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 This is
No.
the
Oh!
second time.
This is
Oh, the second
Dude.
time. Okay, yes.
So as let's rewind a little further. So
Can't get enough of you, honey.
right,
Yeah.
I know exactly. So we're gonna go back further where you were walking through the cemetery with Omar, and he was scaring you,
Yeah.
and you reacted
yeah.
really violently back at
Yeah.
I want to read this to you. The last thing
yes.
I wrote in my notes was next time on Monsterhearts. Omar says, I've never kissed anyone before. And then Mori leans in, but sees something behind Omar, and her eyes dilate, ready to strike.
You see?
Yeah.
You see? You knew.
Yep.
Esoteric. You damn esoteric order member.
Is that our superpower?
Yeah, because
Yes.
you know the story behind the story.
What are you doing?
Ooh. I like it.
What are you doing?
I don't
He's
know. He's
like,
interrupting my flow.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So I wake up.
So you were running around, like it basically triggered your darkest self. You
Yeah.
freaked out. You attacked him.
Yeah.
Then you ran away because you realized what you had done, and you were like, "I'm going to go to my usual feeding areas, which is like the old folks' home.
Yes.
I'm going
Oh
to get
my
a candy
God.
stripe or like uniform, and I'm going to do that." Before you could do that, somebody says, "Not so fast," and it's the mortician.
Yes.
And then he pushes you up against the wall.
Yes, I
and
remember
chokes
now.
you out
That's
Yeah.
right.
and kills you. So
Again.
again.
Then you wake
Again.
up.
So you wake
This
up.
whole thing?
Yeah, and so you
Yeah.
wake up, and he's on top of you,
Alright.
and he's
Doing his
raping you.
And you're in a
And-
There you go. Well said.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you're in a schoolgirl's uniform.
Yep, you're in
You
costume.
don't wear
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
see.
I know.
and you
Forgot about
developed
that.
another hunger, another appetite, which was to consume genitals.
Yep.
Remember?
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Uh-huh.
So he's doing that, and you hear men's voices in the background. One
Right.
of who is Arnold Blank.
Oh, yeah.
the Reverend.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
know.
where we left you.
Yeah.
So as you were we kind of faded out on you, just like thinking like all genitals must be consumed. That is the thing that should happen, right?
Yeah.
And so what? So he's finished. What do you do? He gets up off of you.
Oh Jesus.
What do you do?
What's
No,
he
I think I would.
Is he wearing? What, he's wearing a schoolgirl's outfit.
He's wearing a schoolgirl's outfit too.
Why not?
He's wearing
What's
a,
the most disturbing thing he could be wearing?
a clown suit.
Actually, I was
No.
going to say a diaper, but
A
Diaper.
obvious.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's an
man.
element of
Sorry, you know what?
efficiency.
No, list to our listeners, no shame. No shame.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
does it for you, that is fine.
Yeah.
I was
I
thinking
don't
like
know
one of
about- I
those
don't know
like
about
I was thinking like one of those vinyl aprons,
Yes.
but just that.
But just that.
Yes.
Oh, and there's
You
a
have
hole
it.
in it.
Beautiful.
And there's a hole in the vinyl apron? Fuck yeah, that is
There's a
creepy
flap.
as shit.
There's a flap.
Yes!
You think it's a pocket?
very Catholic.
It's not a
It's a flap.
pocket.
Old
it's a
school
flap.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Is- No, I thought it would be like more Mormon, right? Where they have
No,
the
no,
crazy.
Catholics do.
Yeah,
You ever
alright.
read me?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's
It's
like a
Belly and
vinyl. It'd be
Oh,
a
is that so?
Yeah, the sheets with just
Yeah.
the hole.
with the hole. Yeah. Like embroidered. And, okay. So perfect, brilliant.
Well, I've
So
done
it is a
sex
vinyl
forever now.
apron.
Oh, and big rubber gloves.
And gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you're on fire today,
Yes.
Jade.
Yeah.
Does,
Jesus.
He
does
doesn't
he
have
have
to know
does
everything.
he have like the mask on when he's talking to her, or is it just his face?
The face, like
How
the
animated do
face.
you want to make it?
I know, right?
I'm gonna say no mask.
Okay.
He likes to kiss.
Mm.
So
The
yeah.
mask has a hole too.
You're right there, Renae? Okay.
Need more wine.
You're right there?
Okay.
Do you have your
Let me
card?
fill you up.
Do you have your card?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I got it.
So he's finished. But
I
yeah,
know.
he's just wearing the apron and there's nothing else on, which is even more surreal because there's men's voices in the background.
Right, it's creepy as shit.
He's naked under the freaking apron.
Yeah.
It's like a
So,
laminated
go
plastic.
Yeah. So he what?
Go, Rose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So he
So I was
He's
thinking,
done.
my
Yes.
my body can imitate a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I can imitate atrophy.
Really?
yeah.
So yes,
Yes.
and I think I'm even better at it with
Yeah.
this new hunger.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So before he can pull out of me, I'm going to atrophy that part of my body so he can't.
So it's just stuck to him? Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
He's still like immortal, right? So
Yeah, he's
this
just
is
a
gonna
guy.
hurt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Do you know
I'm gonna try to.
Stone.
Do you know that he's mortal?
Oh.
No,
Oh,
No, we don't know.
but I'm assuming.
you're making that assumption.
Yeah.
We are making an assumption.
Where does it say that you can do this? Let me see.
No, I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, I made it up
Just
a while
plain.
ago, but I thought, oh, that would be cool if I could.
You could turn your vagina to stone and trap his organ. It'd be fucking amazing.
Selective
Okay,
rigor mortis.
let me think. Let me think.
Yes, there you
And then
go.
what do you do?
Then I'm gonna like fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me think.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, I threw a
No, I just want to make sure we're doing this like
Curveball.
within the.
Yeah, if it's not possible, that's
Within
okay.
the statute of
I've got to.
limitations.
That's right.
Let me see. I'm thinking about your ghoul moves and like how that all works.
Ghoul moves.
And like, because I think that's like to me that's lashing out violently.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that,
As a
absolutely.
rule-
she would
yeah.
absolutely
And
roll.
so I'm thinking
yeah.
like, yeah, and so like you have right now you have short rest for the wicked, right? And esprit de corps.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the abyss as well, esprit de corps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Which are, sorry.
okay. So short rest for the wicked. When you die, wait it out a few hours later, you wake up fully healed, which is
Okay.
what happened to her.
Fully healed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so then
Mhm.
esprit de corps. So what is that again?
When you gaze into the abyss will share with you its hunger. Treat that hunger as one of your own until you satiate it, and mark experience when you do so. And one of my hungers is revenge or vengeance.
Yeah,
But I don't know if that.
That's not when you got from the abyss. That was when you started with.
that's the hunger. you
Yeah,
get.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so yeah, let's do
So-
this. So we have, and your stats are volatile 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. So I would say the way that this manifests is what you were saying. So
Okay.
Mortis, you can, one of your things that you could do is to make parts of your body more
Corpsey.
solid.
Corpsey,
Yeah,
yes.
corpse-like,
Yeah.
more solid.
Rigorous.
Yeah. And it can cause some, we'll see if it causes damage.
Yeah.
So
well,
just
yeah.
so what you want to do is you want to
Roll some volatile.
so you want to lash out violently.
Volatile.
Yes.
Bringing it.
Yay!
Bring
So
it.
I'm aiming for
His junk. No, okay.
His junk's already spoken for.
Yeah.
Yes.
10 or above, right? Or
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, ideally.
Ideally, he's 10
Ideally,
above,
yeah.
but you want to get
Yeah.
at least 7. So
the
Oh,
Do you
why
want
did
the
I-
octagon or a tower?
yeah, do you want something to roll in? You
Oh,
want-
right.
roll
The
in
tower is pretty freaking amazing.
yeah, it is.
Here, let's see.
Thank you very much.
PC. Okay. Yeah. So lash out violently. What is going on? Is it okay?
No.
Do you need to stop something?
So-
Okay, I'm gonna take her next door.
Okay. Yeah,
All right,
she's
hang on.
just
Are we
really-
pausing for the
Oh,
cost?
she's anxious.
Keep going.
All right.
I don't know
Okay,
why she's
2d6, right?
2d6.
I mean,
Eyes on
there's,
Mori.
there's a lot of salami in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
maybe that's what it is.
So lash out physically, right?
So 9? Yay!
Did
Do
you
you have
add your
any-
volatile?
Oh,
Yes,
do,
I did.
Do you have a +1 to carry forward that I see on the bottom left of your character screen?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So if you want to use that, it can be a 10.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is better.
let's do that.
Do
Yeah,
that, do that,
thank
do
you.
You're welcome.
So when a 10 and up, you deal them harm. Yeah, so when a
Thank you,
10 and
Wilson,
up,
again.
yes,
Ah.
helpful.
The best.
And that's great because you deal them harm and they choke up momentarily before they can react to you.
Oh,
Right.
great.
You got a
This will be
window.
kind of a surprise.
I think
I
so.
would
Bet.
assume.
Oh, yeah.
So you think he's going to stop and going to pull out of you.
Right.
And what happens? Describe it.
Oh yeah. So I am so overwhelmed with this this hunger for both to consume genitals and vengeance. Do I have to pick one?
Why not
Yeah.
both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
It is kind of
Definitely are-
both.
this is a new hunger. So.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
So I would go with the new one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so I get a new hunger and I just want to feed it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Sure,
I
that
hold
sounds
on to
good.
his genitals that I want to consume so much.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
So
Holy
is this?
shit.
Oh my god! I'm getting like visions of like Day of the Dead, where you just like see the elasticity and then like the tear.
Yes! Yes!
So suddenly.
So I'm hoping that he's going to try to pull away because that'll just help my,
Right. Okay. Your hunger to satiate your hunger. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me think.
Yeah.
Think.
Okay, so. Okay, so you are, you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
And how does it feel?
Well, right now I'm so blind with this hunger. Like, that's all I can think about.
Yeah.
I don't have any other feelings yet.
But
But I'm
physically,
sure.
how does this feel?
Well, first, it's
One hell of a
just.
kegel.
Yeah.
What's that?
One hell of a kegel.
Yeah. That is too true.
Kegel mortis.
That sounds like a wrestler's name or something. Okay.
So, where's David? He missed it.
I know, he would love that.
This should be the episode title.
I thought so
I'm
immediately
pretty
as
sure
well.
that's one of Dumpster Wolf's songs is Kegel Mortis.
Yes, thank you.
It is actually out there.
it is.
Demo tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be very happy.
Title
about
track.
that. Yes. So you're like squeezing,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And is there anything else, like a squeezing feeling?
Oh my god. Oh, I feel ill.
It feels okay. It feels good. It's a good feeling because you're trying to
Yeah, because it
You
feels like,
want
oh yay! I'm so hungry for this,
Oh,
and
God.
wow, I'm gonna satisfy this hunger right now.
right.
Yes. So this is great
Okay, so it's
for
good.
now.
So you're
But
feeling-
I'm
Need that
not
X card,
thinking
Jen.
about any
No.
like the larger situation at all. I'm just
focused on this hunger.
Yeah, but I
Doing this.
It could be any old person.
Jen. are you
Yeah.
okay?
I got
yeah.
my card. I'm
But
good.
it's all
breathing.
gonna
Okay.
I'm sure
No,
it's
it's
gonna
good.
all hit me later.
Okay.
Hopefully after I've satisfied my hunger.
Okay.
Yes.
So you do this, and you hear an exclamation like "What? Like what is this?" Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear.
That's what I'm looking for.
Then you hear. I need a little help in here.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Holy
And
fuck.
suddenly, all of these men come into the
Oh.
room.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they're like, "What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?" And he's like, "Oh God, this is hard. This is really
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
are
it is. I'm
twice
sorry.
the woman. You can do it.
No, it's hard. So he's like,
It's not hard anymore. It's stuck.
Well, there's a shrinkage issue, right?
there's shrinkage. It might be instantly like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mushroom.
But
don't
he
know.
Downward
says,
slide whistle.
There, you all right? You better?
a little bit.
Come on!
We can just pause and move on to the next
No,
thing.
we can't.
No.
This
We
is
gotta
fucking
go.
gold.
So
Renae.
he says, this dumb bitch needs to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they grab. Suddenly they're grabbing your limbs.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
and they're holding you down, and you are just experiencing this really awkward feeling of him like removing himself from you, but it's taking a lot of effort.
Oh god, fans out.
I had a fan going for a little while.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
Let's just say we have a new track for Dumpster Wolf, Kegel Mortis.
No!
Oh yeah.
That's actually how it starts.
Yeah. He made it sound like that. So they're holding on to your limbs. They're holding on to your limbs.
Okay.
Yes.
And the mortician is trying to extract himself from you very carefully.
And I'm just
still
tightening
gripping
up even
Okay.
more.
So
No,
let's do.
no.
So that was a 10. So you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
And I want to honor that.
Yeah.
So that means
Oh,
Well, you do him some harm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely. So he's. So the thing that you see before a blindfold gets put over your eyes
Damn it.
is like he's just like gushing blood from his crotch.
I was gonna say, if he wasn't circumcised before,
Hey!
So
Mazel tov.
Gives degloving a whole new meaning.
That's
Oh,
the immediate thing that came to my head. I was like, please don't let me be the only one.
never. No. So
Always good
there's
for
a blindfold over your eyes.
Mm.
and
I don't need my eyes right now.
That's right.
Oh.
But the last thing you see is him just like gushing blood.
Oh, okay. Oh, excellent.
You can feel. Can you feel? She's dead though, because she can't feel. Can you feel?
Yeah. How
Feel-
much
oh,
do
The
you think
heat
feel?
and the wetness of the blood hitting your legs.
Well,
you
I would be
nerve
trying
endings.
to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Are you just,
absorb
like,
that blood.
salivating
Absorb the
and
blood
snapping?
because of
Yeah.
the hunger.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's constant.
So
And
this
especially
is,
when I've died. I mean, come back.
Yeah.
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 So you have been, you are definitely satiated a little bit
Okay.
because, like, oh, it worked.
Yeah.
Like,
Great.
that's exciting. And so you feel your arms and legs are being bound,
Okay.
Right.
Mm.
and you're suddenly getting lifted up off the slab. And you're being placed into this, like, it feels like a stiff cardboard box.
Ah. Okay.
And you hear them just kind of, they're not saying anything.
Oh.
Nobody's saying anything. You're just hearing kind of the grunts and like of moving you in and like, and then you feel like the air brush on your face of like a lid being placed maybe on top of this box.
Oh, okay.
You're completely laid out in this cardboard box. And suddenly the box is being lifted. And again, your arms and legs have been bound.
Uh huh.
And you hear a staple gun
Yeah.
on top of the lid of the box. And then the box is being lifted and carried out. You feel suddenly like outside, you can feel that it's very cold. And then you hear the mortician say, "Bring it over here." And you hear their boots crunching on the gravel and the snow and the dirt. And you suddenly fall. Like your whole,
Like 6 whole feet.
just falling, and you hit solid ground. You suddenly start hearing this scrape and plop,
Oh.
scrape and plop, scrape and plop, coming on top of the box.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you don't hear it at all anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's nothing, just blackness and coldness.
So a human would panic.
Right.
So
I'm just-
what do you
No.
I'm out of my mind with hunger.
Right.
That's all I can think about. There's no access to food here.
Mm.
So there's a little bit of me that's so relieved. Like, what if I can like die for real this time? Then I won't have to feel this anymore. You know?
Because you remember when you did die that time when he was holding you up against the wall with his
Yeah.
hand around your throat. And it was the most amazing feeling
Yes.
of dying.
Exactly.
It felt so good.
Yeah.
And the hunger was gone.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, very, very well put. Like we brought it up, like just the hum of the hunger could turn up again once you reboot it up.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry again.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So what do you do?
What can I do?
Oh, I have an idea. Can I pass you
Go.
a note?
Okay.
Ha!
So I'm trying all the seams of the box, seeing if I
you've
can.
undone your.
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess eventually I would.
I'm thinking your teeth are really sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
jagged.
Yeah.
Take it or
Serrated.
Take
Serrated
it.
teeth.
Well, I need ideas right now, because I'm in a coffin.
A cheap one, it sounds like.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
Cardboard
injury.
box. Yeah.
A cremation box.
What's the first word?
Eat.
Oh! Yeah! Could I
Right?
do it?
What?
Well,
what?
it's there, right. Is it there?
Let's just
Why
do
was
it.
he bleeding?
Oh, I think you're thinking the same thing I am.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And that'll give you the strength to get on off.
Yeah.
Did the kegel mortis
So-
take something with it?
Yes. Bingo.
There's something still in your mouth.
Did,
No,
did the mortician
one of the
leave
mouths.
something behind?
That's
right.
exactly what
At
I'm
least a
driving at.
testicle. Come on. Sorry.
Something.
Testicle.
No.
There's something residing in your
Yeah.
area there.
There
Yeah.
is?
Yeah. So there is definitely.
At least some flesh.
Something to
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
There is
Go
something
on.
there.
Go on.
Good.
There's
Okay.
something
All right.
there.
I mean, it was a 10.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it was a
absolutely.
10.
No, the whole
not
kit and
7.
caboodle. The whole kit and caboodle.
Whoa.
Right?
Was off.
Oh, okay.
It's all
okay.
gone.
Okay.
Oh.
So I chew the ropes off my
It did.
hands.
Are we saying
Right.
completely degloved?
What?
Or are we saying more than degloving?
More than degloving.
So
Wow.
are we talking like twig end berries?
Yes.
Oh man,
Full wedding jackal.
he's kindled.
It's pretty magical.
He's next.
It's pretty
You're
magical.
saying she could eat it off at
I
night.
love it.
She could eat it now at night.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
somehow the whole thing came off.
Right.
Great.
I don't know how. That's something for you to figure out.
Okay.
But the whole thing came off. And
I'm
it's very
thinking,
Egyptian.
very quickly, she just grabbed him with her legs and just.
Yeah, the legs, inner thighs,
Very strong.
sandpapery.
Very strong.
So
He's like a lizard.
maybe he is like a lizard totally
When he
built up.
sense danger, just
Right off.
pop right off. There's actually just a little drop of blood.
Yeah, right. It's supposed to do
It's
that.
supposed to do.
So-
Don't worry, everybody. He's fine.
It's an advantage.
Yeah, apparently.
He paid 10 points for that.
That's right.
So the whole thing's down there.
Great.
So what do you do?
So I've chewed off my ropes now.
Right?
I reached down there. Very happy. Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
So yes, I satiate my hunger, which
Oh, good.
heals. Did I get any harm?
All your harm disappears I think, when you come back to
all
life.
your harm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is just adding to your.
So I get
awesomeness.
an experience when I satiate a hunger.
There you go.
Oh, very good.
Mark an
So,
experience.
so you choose one. Yeah,
Yeah.
So you heal harm, you take experience, or you take one forward.
Yeah.
So
Or
that's
one
up
of
to
the
you.
one of the three.
So if you'd
Yeah.
like experience, you can mark experience.
I
or if
think
you
I
want to-
will.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Now, when you satiate a hunger, is it like a condition where the hunger then goes away? Or...
Let me look.
Okay.
I don't
That's a
think
good
so.
question.
I was just curious because I
Yeah.
haven't really gotten to come up with
I
that.
can
No.
I could read my description of
I think
hunger.
Yeah,
Alright,
read
what's
it.
it say?
Read what it says.
You have a hunger for circle 1: fear, power, plunder, thrills. And so I've got vengeance and now genitals.
Yes.
Yes, that's established.
when you heed,
Okay.
so you can
When
have
you
both- yeah.
Oh,
You can have Go Brittany.
when you heedlessly pursue a hunger, which is what I was describing before. No
Yes.
other thought.
Yes.
But
Yes.
satisfying
Heedless.
hunger. Add 1 to rolls. Oh, which I didn't
Oh.
do. So that would have been an
shit.
11, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Then you didn't have to spend your +1 forward.
Yeah,
so
you
No.
can keep
wanna
that.
keep
Keep
your
that
plus
plus
one
one
forward.
forward. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the exclamation points. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
When you ignore a promising feeding opportunity, okay. So
So it doesn't sound like hungers go away when you feed
No,
them.
they
yeah,
No,
They're just
That's
more
bad.
always
There's more.
God,
And
that's
that's
really
why I was
bad.
yeah.
Curious,
Yeah.
because I know with the conditions,
Yeah.
those can go away.
Yes, those can. but-
Even though they can also stack.
Right. And so with the hunger for the ghouls specifically, that's just things that can keep getting more weird. And then if you decide to gaze into the abyss,
Wow.
then you'll get a hunger that the abyss shows you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you'll have to pursue that to satiate that.
That's like
Yeah.
torture.
Oh, so this is
constantly.
Yeah.
actually too. Well, I know I'm not going to ask for another experience point, but it's general consumption. Now I've consumed it. The generals. I also realize that I've satisfied some vengeance too. Just this is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It must be satisfying to know he can be injured.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
So
so you can
anyway,
be
just
injured.
so it's a good thought. It makes me happy. Okay.
Okay.
Mori,
Mm?
or at least satisfied. She can't be happy.
No,
Doesn't
that's
feel happiness. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
This is an interesting
I
character.
love
They're
recording.
sated for a moment.
Sated, yeah,
Sated,
yeah.
yeah.
for a
What-
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
So
one
what
moment.
do you do after
So now
you've
I'm
done
going
that?
to try to get out.
Okay.
I don't know if I can.
You
Well,
can.
your nails and your teeth are very
Yeah.
strong
I
weapons.
mean, if there's one thing you can do,
Mm-hmm.
you're a
So
ghoul.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I've dug up just a number of corpses
Right.
already. So I'm just going the other way.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Would this be a runaway roll?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Let's
It is,
see
it
here.
is a volatile roll, so
It
digging
is.
yourself out of a grave is.
I like
Oh, that
it.
is a
Yeah, let's do
good
that. So
opportunity.
yeah.
I like
Hey.
it.
Because you're not in a safe place. So let's
Yeah.
roll
Yeah, get away to
volatile.
a safe place.
Let's roll volatile.
Okay.
Run away. I mean, roll with
away.
volatile.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Roll.
Jim.
Roll
no worries.
volatility.
8 plus
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Two?
So
10?
10.
Hey.
Great. So you get away to a safe place.
Wow.
Great.
So describe.
I'm
what
going
you do.
to. Okay, so I'm pushing on this thing, and then.
It's cardboard.
Yeah.
It's heavy duty
Yeah.
cardboard.
Oh,
But
really?
still.
I thought it was wood.
It's a cremation. It's a cremation box.
Oh, okay. They didn't want to waste a coffin.
Nope.
Christ.
Ah, I see. Oh, wow.
You're still in the
They're not so smart, are they?
How do you write that off in the business expenses?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
well, maybe he
True.
wanted you to get away.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
There's this thought process that hits you when you're.
Yeah.
Like this was too easy.
Why did he make it so easy? Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. So I just.
So you dig your way up.
Yeah, exactly.
Although,
I don't need much air. Do
What?
I even need air?
No,
I'm
you're
not
dead.
dead.
Not really.
So
No.
okay.
You don't
I
need
was
Dirt
nothing.
falls on
curious.
me, and I just.
if you
Go for out.
satiated this hunger, like, I don't know, do you have like a food coma that you like fall into for a little bit?
Oh no!
Like,
So my
no.
my hunger is dulled briefly.
Briefly.
Yeah, but yeah, and then
And
it's
that's
just
why I
it's
was-
Yeah.
always with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just imagining like a snake, you know?
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
nice.
like a coma, yeah, no.
But
Maybe
no.
it's less that like you're in a food coma, and more just like you're not distracted by your hunger anymore.
Yeah,
So like
I can think of other things.
exactly
Like
like
escaping.
Brad and Kill Bill, you know what to do to get out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
I
maybe
like
if
that.
it was a
That's
particularly big feeding session, I could picture playing around with something like that. You know.
Yeah.
How many genitals would it take?
I don't
12.
know.
Oh.
12.
A
At least
baker's
12.
dozen.
6? How many pallbearers?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Yeah.
good question. So you emerge from the earth.
Yes.
It is daylight.
Yeah.
It is daylight.
Daylight. Oh.
Oh.
But luckily you got the 10, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you emerge from the ground.
Yeah. I'm
Pushing
covered
yourself
in,
up.
Yeah,
covered in dirt.
and blood.
Yeah.
And
A schoolgirl's uniform.
yes.
Oh,
Gross.
no, that's the
It's
insult.
streaked
Yeah.
with dirt and just like all grimy and shit.
Oh yeah, and like
Yeah.
your face is especially grimy from all the
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Looks-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
So you emerge from
Party.
party time.
Jesus Christ.
So so where is your safe place?
Afraid of
Where's
all
the
of
safe
you now.
place for you to go?
This is not the safe place.
No. This place is not safe.
Not at all.
So what is Mori's safe space? Safe place.
Let's
Safe
see.
place.
There's a blind woman. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, Ms. Martha.
Okay.
She plays bingo each Thursday. And so I will just show up at her house randomly, and she's a poor lonely woman, and she
Sure.
wants company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
So how do you get through town with
Yeah,
that?
that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Just take the bus.
Well, I was thinking that.
No one will notice.
You rolled so well. You could just be like, yeah, you're just going through town, but nobody gives a shit. Like you look, you look like you were just dug up,
Yeah.
but like nobody's noticing for whatever reason.
Oh,
You're just
yeah.
sitting on the bus. You know,
Yeah,
just like
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Actually.
I don't know,
Yeah.
the Mega Mart,
Yeah.
there are a lot more transients now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Very real.
exactly. Right.
Are there any newly dug graves around? Just wondering.
Oh my
That
god.
you see? Yes.
She's just wondering.
Just
Wondering.
curious.
Just yeah.
Curious.
I'm gonna walk over,
Oh my
Asking
God.
start to dig.
Oh my god.
Pretty
oh my
loose
god.
dirt, right?
Okay, so
Oh my God.
let's
Oh my God.
let's see what's going on here.
Oh my
I think I
She's
can
not-
find some
You're
decent
hanging
clothes.
out in the
On a corpse.
cemetery.
You don't have Omar to do watch for you.
No.
You're hanging out at
no.
the cemetery.
He's busy.
You
Yeah.
still want to hang out there?
Um.
Because you gotta tend to get away to a safe place.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you still
okay.
want to hang out in the cemetery,
No, I don't. Yeah, let's go to Ms. Martha.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
I
take
just-
the bus to her house.
This is really funny. Okay, so no one freaks out.
No.
All right, that's cool.
No.
Okay.
That'd be rude.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
mean.
politely ignoring you.
Yeah.
They're too nice to say anything.
Right.
So you see that there is a. So this was Monday. This was like I should have a calendar, but I don't. So
Fine.
this was like the third week of March.
Okay.
And this was the Monday.
Oh, so around my birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Oh god, that would be a weird thing for the mortician to say.
Oh, that's so fucking.
So let's say it was.
Well, no, because
Are you okay?
You said your-
Yeah, I'm okay. I just need some water.
We're all good. We're all
Did you
good.
say that your birthday was like the day that you came back to life?
Yeah. It's the day that
Oh,
I
he would
became a
definitely
ghoul.
tell you happy birthday.
So was
Yeah.
it?
So
So it
he
was
would
like a
remember
year
that?
ago that he did this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so what he will say, so before you start hearing the scrape and plop, before they
Right.
drop you into the ground,
Yeah.
Christ.
you hear his voice close to the box.
Good shit.
And it says, "Happy birthday, baby."
Oh.
Wait, but he's without genitals. Is this him or the mortician?
It's strangely the mortician's voice.
Oh,
Isn't
really?
it
He
interesting?
seems
Oh,
a
no.
little bothered by the fact that.
Yeah.
Really?
Who is
Uh-oh.
this guy?
I think he's
What is this
Frankensteining
guy?
different junks onto himself.
Possibly.
Oh my god.
That's variety and spice.
Frankensteining junks.
Yep.
It's a verb. He's
Yeah.
Frankensteining him up.
He's Frankenstein.
Just Frankensteining himself.
Also, junk plural.
Yeah. This has happened before.
Junk.
It'll happen again. All right. So he says that. So it was your birthday. So when you look at the
Oh,
so
man.
there's a discarded newspaper on the bus
Yeah.
seat next to you, and it says March 26th.
Whoa, it's been a while.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
interesting.
So you were dead for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah.
So time has gone on.
Okay.
So you
Wow.
walk up
Missing
to
time,
Miss
eh?
Martha's door,
Yeah.
and what do you do?
I do my usual knock so that she knows it's me.
Okay. And so she knocks back
Yeah.
from the inside.
Too big.
Is that you, Mori?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So she opens up the
Not
door.
horrifying at all.
I think that's the closest he's come to X-Card.
X card. It's an old crone's voice. It scares me.
I've perfected that voice because Nina loves this book called Witch Mama. It's like this little kids book.
so
And so the
cute.
mommy in the story like pretends to be a witch. And,
Aww,
and
that's
just
so
like,
cute.
yeah.
She loves
Mommy,
it.
the witch voice.
So the witch voice says that to you, like, Mori, is that you, dear?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Come in.
I know it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I come in.
on in.
Yeah.
So she's.
Has anyone gotten your groceries lately?
Oh yes. That's. I was wondering where you had gone to.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can I use your shower?
This isn't the first time you've asked her.
No.
And so she
Yeah.
says, "Sure, dear. Yes."
Yeah.
So she walks to the bathroom. She has like towels there and soaps and stuff. And so
Yeah.
she says, "Do you need clothing?"
Oh, well, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't see me.
No, but she's just
Oh.
curious if
Probably
you need.
smells you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dirt,
Oh, yeah.
for sure, the dirt.
Yeah.
So she says, "What do you need? Like a change of clothing?"
Oh, that'd be great if you have some.
Okay. Let me go look to see. I don't know if it'll fit you.
Thank
but let me
you.
so she's just talking. And so
Yeah,
she goes
yeah.
off. And so you So you take a shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Oh.
How'd you develop a rapport with her?
I killed her husband.
Oh!
Was she glad?
She might have been. I don't know anything about it. She hasn't told me, but she wasn't too disappointed. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
She wasn't too disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
So
How long
I
ago-
drank his
ago-
blood and all that stuff.
How long ago?
Out of his skull.
There you go.
How long ago was that? When was that?
Let's say early on, like maybe I was a 2-month-old ghoul.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you've been a ghoul for how long? A year.
A
at
year.
At
least.
least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
That's established.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so those are great questions. And okay, so you're taking a shower, rinsing off. All the dirt is just running into the drain.
Yeah.
You know, your hair, everything. And so you're done with that. And so she comes back and she knocks on the bathroom door and she says, "There's some clothes for you. Here, I'm going to put them in here." So she puts them on the counter and then she just leaves. So one of them is just like this like cat sweater. Like this this cute little kind of oversized like cat like with mini cats on it.
Yeah.
And then she has some like her little stretchy pants that she likes to wear,
Oh gosh.
and then some socks.
Are they white, the pants?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
And so she just
Come
hands,
up to like all the way up the ribcage.
and so she hands them off to you, and so you get dressed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, what do you do after that?
Well, I'm gonna sit with her for a while.
Okay.
She's watching her soaps, so I'm just gonna sit there and just think about how many days have passed and what am I gonna do and what has happened to me, and I need vengeance. Yeah, and this.
The hunger returns.
Yeah. Yep. Always. And this blank. Arnold Blank. I
Yeah.
really hear his voice,
Yeah.
and so now I feel like I need to stalk this guy to see what he does. You know.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So all that's happening.
Okay. So I think that fills in the gaps of time. Like
Yeah.
Mori's been gone,
Yeah.
and
Certainly does.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Great session, everyone.
And I'm done.
yes. Okay. Cool. So did you feel happy with like just where you were, where you've been? So we're now kind of up to
Yeah.
speed.
Oh, and also wondering about Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like because he saw me, you know, in my state,
Yeah.
the way I really am
Dark
for
yourself.
just and I knocked him down.
You did.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's probably not gonna like me much anymore.
I don't know, apparently he's into chicks like that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, you left like some like
Marks.
finger marks around his neck.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Knock the wind out of him. Too.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that.
So I'm not sure if I feel guilt, but I do feel,
Something.
yeah,
Curiosity,
Sure. Yeah.
maybe, about where things
What?
are.
Yeah. How he's reacted to that and how he'll react to me being back. Yeah.
All right. So that's Mori's.
Okay, yeah, wow.
Piece there. All right. Thanks for everyone for contributing, etc. So we're gonna cut back to. Let's see, Colleen, you were in the hallway with
Omar.
Yeah.
After Captain
And
shit himself, and Neil was there too.
Neil.
And Omar bared his teeth.
Omar,
At the
yeah,
guy?
Omar, yeah.
Or growled.
He lashed
His
out.
eyes changed.
His eyes changed.
Right.
They did.
Ooh.
And Rodrigo, you went home because you're just like, fuck this noise.
She hexed the shit out of
She
everyone.
hexed, but she also
She hexed me
she
bad.
hexed Colleen and Omar. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
Hexed with
Death
subtext.
itself.
yes.
Imagine like
Pretty bad.
some dude, poor dude, like, I don't know, wolf whistling on the street.
Oh,
getting
man.
attacked by
Oh.
Hex.
Hex. And one for you and one for me.
Yeah, yeah. Just give him away.
So we got two people on their darkest self paths right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
That's right.
The two with the highest dark.
Yep.
Ratings.
Quotient. Yeah.
So, and then Lucian, where were you in all this?
Hey. Let's see here. So
You were going to
did
class?
the party, and then came to school, went to class. We have to join the spring fling committee.
Oh, the
right.
fucking spring fling.
That's right, we all got flyers in our
Yes.
lockers.
Yes.
Yes.
What was it about bunting at the end of the
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I don't care what you say. We need 200 yards of bunting. I don't care what the budget has.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure
I'd
because
alienated Neil.
you'd alienated Neil, but you still have that string on him.
I
He's
have-
your slave. He'll do whatever you say.
I have 2 strings on that bitch.
Oh.
So
You do. He'll do whatever you want.
I know he will.
Poor Neil.
So,
Not really.
Not really.
no, he's an asshole.
Man, don't feel sorry for the little neo-Nazi.
Yeah.
No. So we have that going on,
Yeah.
and so I want to figure out the best way to bring you all back together.
Sure.
So one thing I do want to, in terms of things being notable for the day, I want to like reset on a new day. But there's one thing in mind that I have in mind, in terms of Nyx and being at the nurse's office.
Quite.
Oh.
So let's see where that goes, because I want to kind of, and then also finish up with Rodrigo too, and then we'll start on a new day.
Okay.
So.
Also, is there like maybe a central place that we tend to run into each other, like the Burger King or whatever?
There's a McDonald's. I can't be competing with the Burger King
Fine.
franchise.
McDonald's.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, come on. Hashtag sponsored, right?
Oh, no.
Anyway, that might be a way to bring everyone.
Right.
Meet it. Meet it at the
Now, homeroom?
Mickey's.
Well,
I was
homeroom
gonna
too.
say,
Homeroom. does the trick as well.
What?
I wasn't envisioning going back out. I'm
Okay.
gonna like sink into sadness with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mixtape.
That's true.
Do you have any idea how long it took to like compile this without modern technology?
No, I have no idea. Did you have to wait for it to come on the radio?
I know,
Yeah.
and then you have to like hit record like fast
Right at the
enough.
moment.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, your ear is to Jen. You know this. I mean, your ear is on that radio, and the
I
second
know.
you hear the
I do.
note, you're like, boom.
Boom.
Well, you also have to hit record like right after the
Yep.
DJ stops talking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Before
Keep-
the first lyrics hit.
Keep going.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is it's very time consuming, and I think my entire evening and day is going to be devoted to perfectly crafting this
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right.
for my Walkman.
So homeroom it is.
So, well, it may be,
But
you can figure it out. But with Nick's, really quick, I want to close it out because it's
Yeah.
too
Definitely.
irresistible to.
Too feral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you have the scalded hand.
Yep.
Right.
You were at the nurse's office.
Yeah.
Rachel's with you.
Oh, she went with
She
me.
followed you.
Oh, wow.
Followed
Wow.
you.
Like, you nearly didn't realize that she was
No.
until suddenly she's there in the room with you.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And, so she says, "Oh, your poor hand. That looks really painful. How bad is it?"
What?
Let's see, I'm my darkest self right now.
Are you?
You know, it's
The
not all
nurse,
that.
it's the nurse's office, and there's a lot of different implements there.
Yeah, exactly.
There's different
It's-
chemicals there.
I think like
The door.
I think what I say is it's not that bad, but what I mean is that it's not bad enough. Yeah. So
All right.
so there's this burn.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, everyone get maybe if you don't like body horror, get your X cards ready. So I imagine like
We just talked about genitals being eaten off of a.
You just
Kegel
coined the
mortis.
term kegel mortis.
well,
So,
me. That was
okay,
that was
all right.
Jade.
yeah, that was Jade.
brilliant.
So, you know, I'm sure there's like, I don't think there are like scalpels or anything, but there are like, you know, like lances, you know, for like popping.
Zits.
So
Sure.
for zits and
Popping
stuff.
zits.
So like,
Oils.
so yeah, like I'm pretty sure my hand is like bubbling now a little bit, like the skin is starting
Blistering up and
to
all that.
blister. So I'm gonna grab one of those and I'm gonna start puncturing all of them to give myself another harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
See, I was just imagining you like finding the nearest convenient container of lemon juice and
Well, that's next.
Yeah.
Gotta open them up first.
Because yeah, what I'm planning on doing is I'm trying to injure myself to such a point that she's so disgusted that she leaves.
Oh.
Because I don't want to be around humans right now because I'm not really human.
Right.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, so you know, puncturing each one of them as they emerge,
Right.
and then you know once they're all gone, if there's like some hydrogen peroxide or like
Yeah.
isopropyl alcohol, just kind of like pour that into like a stainless steel basin and like stick my hand in.
Ow! Are you indicating any pain from this that you feel, or is your face showing this?
That's a good question. You know what? I think I should roll to keep my cool.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because it is a little scary what you're doing.
Yeah. Exactly. So I gotta roll.
Even theoretically speaking.
Yeah. So I gotta roll my cold, which is terrible. 'Cause
Really?
My cold's a -1.
No.
Yeah.
because you're super hot.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm like usually like very warm, but when I'm my
Right.
darkest
Right.
self,
Right.
that all flips.
All right.
Ooh.
5.
Oh shit! So I fail
Yep, you sure
to
do.
keep my cool. So I get another condition,
Yes.
and I mark 2 XP.
Yep. Okay.
So
What happens?
so yeah, what's
Oh, monster
all right?
ceremonies.
So yeah, it doesn't say anything on a
No.
miss.
No, that's
So
for her to decide.
yeah,
I get
that's
to figure it
that's
out.
for you to figure out. So apparently, I don't keep my cool though.
No, so you might be like,
Screaming?
what do you? Yeah, how are you expressing your pain? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want.
I don't know. You know, maybe it's like because you know, because I'm not really human. Maybe I'm like consistently asking her, "Hey, is this supposed to be hurting right now?" because it's kind of maybe a little bit hurting, but I'm not sure. So is this kind of thing supposed to hurt?
And so she. So oddly enough, like,
Oh no.
she's looking at you fairly. At first, she sort of looks concerned. Yeah. And then she starts to really just get absorbed in what you're doing.
Oh.
And then when you're asking her those questions, and she's like, it's up to you, like, how far you want to take it. And then she opens up her sweater.
Oh, man.
And you see, like, very strategic cuts all up and down her arm.
Oh,
yeah. And then she's going to take some tweezers and start scraping her scars.
Is that when the nurse comes in?
Not yet.
Is that when you
What do
guys
you
start
do?
making out?
Wow.
Right.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I don't think your plan's gonna work.
Think about your darkest self.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about my darkest self, and so I'm seeing how I'm hurting myself because I'm trying to get out of my body, and I see this other person who's kind of in maybe a similar position.
That's right.
So, you know what? Maybe I, with like good hand, like reach out and grasp her shoulder, and maybe it's just like I get in close and I say, "Why are you doing this?"
And she doesn't really know how to answer you. And then she just kisses you.
Oh
Right.
man!
Oh.
Oh shit!
So your hand is in this basin.
That's it.
Yeah,
You're getting a kiss in this extreme pain.
yeah.
How are you processing this? What do you do?
I think I'm like sensational overload. I think
Sure.
this might be something that pushes me over the edge maybe a little bit. Is there like for like kids to like if they're like a fainting spell or anything? Is there like a bed in here?
Yeah, there's cots.
Okay.
There's 2 cots.
Yeah, I think that's like calling to me,
Okay.
like to
Kind of collapse onto the
yeah,
cot.
take my hand out and then we make our way over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you're making out, basically.
Yeah,
Is that a sex move? Is it a sex move?
Ooh.
I'm thinking it might
Sex
turn
move.
into
I
a
think
sex
it's a
move
sex move.
potentially.
Sex move.
It's gonna be a sex move.
Let's set.
You're having sex.
Can I roll to turn her on?
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's
Alright.
take it further. We'll see if it gets to that point.
Yeah, so
Where the nurse walks in and...
I mean, the nurse is pretty busy with Judy because she's a fucking
She
drama
is.
queen.
Yeah. So Judy was already in the. This was the. Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
same
same day.
on and
Yeah,
on
Judy was
and
bashing her face
on.
into the
This could get
table.
into some Clive Barker territory.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
What do you mean could get?
I'm just
Are we
picturing
not
them
already-
making out with no skin on their faces. Eventually,
That could be
eventually it gets to that
visualization.
point.
That could
Yeah.
be what you're imagining. Like,
It's true.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was gonna say.
there's a honk of approval.
Double hump.
Okay, so let's do the turn.
All right.
Turn someone on.
With that hot, yo.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh shit, that's
10 right there.
That's an 11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are connected.
Yep.
Well done.
Okay, so you gain another string
Gain a
on
string
Rachel.
there, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. All right.
Um,
So-
And they choose a reaction.
And yeah, and so then she's gonna choose. So the string you gain.
Those desires.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the string is based on the mutual
Yeah.
self-harm. So that's what that string is. Okay, so she is just like she's giving herself to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sex move.
Sex
Yeah,
move.
it's-
Sex move.
Sex move is happening.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So mine specifies when you have sex with someone, both players secretly write down whether the sex was confusing or soothing. So
Let's
Well,
just do-
Desiree
let's
is a
just try
player.
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm just making sure that the MC is classified as a player
I
and
think
like
so.
that
In
in
this
the
case,
keywords.
I'll say yes until
Okay.
you guys get brave enough to bone each other.
Well, that's never gonna happen for me.
That's what you
I
think.
blew it right
No,
away.
when I have sex with someone, I lose all strings on them.
That's
So why would
Until
you?
someone crits on you so hard.
Oh.
Oop.
So secretly simply write down whether the sex was confusing or soothing. If you reveal the same answer, both characters mark experience.
Confusing or soothing?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
I love this.
I know.
Can't wait to see.
We don't know.
Yeah. It's a meeting of the minds. It's like watching two chess masters at work.
Right. It's Kasparov.
Kasparov versus Deep Blue.
Oh my god.
Who's Deep Blue?
The IBM computer.
Who's who, though?
Who's who?
Oh, who's which of?
Yeah.
It's the newlywed game.
You're putting a lot of thought into this.
I am.
Too
I
much.
mean, Rachel is complex.
Yeah, Rachel.
Yeah, that's true.
Rachel writes more than one word
Shall
on
I,
the.
shall I do the honors?
Okay.
Oh.
Mix
David
them
now
up.
has
I don't
two
know who's
note
the
sheets of
dude.
paper.
You can recognize
I'm
the
holding
Yeah, the
two
hand-
sheets of paper.
Oh man.
Dun, da,
Vote one.
We have soothing
da. Okay.
and confusing.
All right.
Whack.
Okay, so it happens.
One of you is soothed, one of you is confused.
And,
It's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
It does, doesn't it? I think I know who's who.
so this happens. So the whole sex act happens. The, whole
The full
shebang.
Monty.
The full
Right.
Monty.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
To the
Damn.
extent that you can do it. We've talked about this
Yeah,
in
we-
another episode.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
So-
there's questions about his ability to reach complete. Well,
Yeah.
Back to
for
the
anything
genitals.
anything
Again.
physiological to happen during the conclusion.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you
There's a
do
lot of confetti
afterwards?
Oh man.
It's like a party.
What was that? What's going on over here?
So there's a lot
Crosstalk.
of confetti. So there's a lot of confetti involved. It's like a party popper.
Oh man.
With the noise.
Vuvuzela?
Alright, go
I'm sorry, that's rude.
So
Rude.
it's funny, but all right. So so she's just kind of straightening her clothes,
Damn it.
and she's in the mirror and she's like straightening her hair.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I think this probably knocked me out of my darkest self.
Yeah.
Just having that like knowing that there was someone else that's kind of like me and possibly on the same wavelength. So, oh my gosh, what do I do?
Do you want to reveal how you felt about it, though? Which one were you?
Yeah.
I was soothing
No! I'm wrong!
because it took me out of my darkest self.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck.
Classic teenage boy response.
Yeah, I feel better.
Okay.
So, I think I'm gonna go find Lucian because I made him a promise.
That's true.
Oh my god.
So-
I don't believe it.
So right.
Rose directly after hers.
Yeah.
Proceed from hose to bros.
Directly to Bros.
Yes.
What about your hand?
Do not pass.
So
go.
No
so
goes.
as you're having that thought,
Yeah.
Rachel puts her coat on. She looks at you,
She's confused.
and she looks confused.
She's confused.
But she gives you a little shy smile, and then she leaves
Okay.
the office. And in that little brief thing, then the nurse comes in, and she's like, what's going on? What's happened?" And she's like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So then she's looking at it more closely, and she's like, "Were you
Yeah.
picking at it?"
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, don't do that. Just don't do that. So
Get the ointments.
yeah,
Yeah.
so she's getting all this stuff, and so she bandages up your hand.
Right.
Wow, it's a
And
busy day for her.
Hey, school nurses, they are absolutely
Yeah.
an amazing resource, and they anyway. So
They're
yes,
angels, is what they are. Yeah.
So she sends you on your way, like if it hurts more, then just come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Your expression.
Yeah, no.
The lifted eyebrow.
And he's just, he feels great. It's like, okay, great, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so she's taking stock of the room and is noticing some things as you leave, and so you head to.
I had to
Yeah.
find Lucian.
So you were tended to delicately. perhaps?
Yes.
Did she do a good job?
Yes.
So that would be 2 harm heal.
Oh yeah, so heal 2 harm.
Oh, heal 2 harm. Okay, great.
What was that?
Does she see the confetti on the
Healing.
floor? Like,
I don't know, where the hell was it?
Thank you.
It's not
Yeah,
the player
the
moves.
confetti. She's sweeping up the confetti.
Oh, thank you. The confetti. It's very
It's
dry.
on where? Where is it?
No, that's if I was Faye.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that would be
Good point.
glitter, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your
That's a good
child's construct. What's the most exciting thing in the world? Confetti.
Confetti.
Confetti, of course.
That would be like fireworks.
Oh my god. That would be confusing.
Yeah. You take time to tend your
Like the
wounds. You make your
sprinklers.
wonder.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone else
It's
is
like a
there
Roman
with
candle.
you. Feel an additional harm.
Yes.
So I healed harm and then I caused her harm. Oh,
But she was
jeez.
into it, so it's okay.
All right.
All right, so-
so I want to do this, and then
Yeah.
we will get to
Get us all together.
fucking
Yeah, right.
Almighty. The spring
So-
fling is going to happen.
I know before you know it, and so
This is a chill semester all
so
over
where are
again.
you?
All right.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Don't. That is too soon. Don't be like that.
No, it's just moving.
We all do our. You know, when we're all sitting here, we're all doing our best.
That's fine, no.
You know.
It's
so,
just moving more slowly than you had planned.
No.
No.
I can move
Are
time
you
and
kidding me?
space.
This is incredible.
I can move time and space and bend it to
Yeah,
my
Not in
will.
a bad way. It's just
Yeah.
uncanny sometimes, like our ability
Yes.
to like make everything extra.
Right.
all.
Yeah. That's
That's all I meant.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Just so
fine.
everyone knows, my 3rd condition is impulsive.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're scary.
I'm at home crafting my 3rd move.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to hear about that, but first I want to have this awkward exchange happen. So.
Yeah.
Are you in the
so-
gym?
So where are you?
Where are you?
I am on the back steps of the old building.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a really wide.
Oh, maybe like the back of the gymnasium?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
You know
a,
he hangs out there
Yeah.
all the time.
During
Is
gym
that where the
class,
smokers
actually.
hang
Like,
out?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
smokers hang
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, it's
the
during gym
stoners.
class. I've slipped away, so I'm in my
Yeah.
PE duds.
Oh,
Actually.
God.
Tube socks. The tube socks make it.
Tube
Oh, my
socks.
God.
Very
So-
small.
short shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's cold. And it's cold outside. Are you wearing like your jacket over the shirt, t-shirt?
Yeah,
Of course he is.
Leather
But-
jacket with those tiny shorts.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Well, you gotta keep the smoke somewhere.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I went and grabbed my jacket, which has a smoke.
I
So.
love it. I love it. Okay, so you're standing there.
Oh, my God.
Oh no.
Oh.
So it's
No?
an old. It's the old building. This was
Right.
built in the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has like some stairs that go up to some double doors that are always bolted and
Right.
Yeah,
right, right.
yeah.
and chains. So it's
Yep.
like a horrible
Rusted chains.
Fire.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's
Oh,
terrible.
Safety
it's
violation.
scary.
But it's still gracious.
Oh yeah. So anyway, so there's those old-fashioned steps that have like the very thick sidewalls, you know, and banister type things.
Oh, yes,
you know.
please. Thank you.
And so I'm
Yeah,
stretched
exactly.
out along the banister,
Tiny Tim.
What? How?
like you know,
What?
just like this.
Sure.
You
You're just
know.
laying on it?
Yeah.
It's cold though.
That's fine.
You don't care?
Nah,
He's a teenager. He
That's
generates
true.
his own heat.
That's
That's
right. It's super hot.
yeah. Legs crossed at the ankles.
Alright, so you're just
Smoking
smoking.
and staring up at the sky.
There he is.
Are you gazing into the abyss?
Oh,
I think I am.
Before
Oh.
Nyx comes to disrupt
What a
you?
great idea.
nice.
Excellent suggestion. I'm thinking about everything Dr. Carruthers said.
What are you looking for?
Can you remind me what Dr. Carruthers told us to do?
She said too, there's a lot of weird things happening at the school.
Okay.
She thinks Mori might have something to do with those things, but she's not entirely sure. So there's the dumpster wolf situation, there's groundskeeper Billy,
Right.
Yep.
there's
Dead.
other things, yes, there's other things that have happened that are kind of inexplicable and strange.
Okay.
Please look into this and report back to me.
So what I'm wondering is if there's any other supernatural weirdos associated with this school, other than
Aside from your crew.
aside from the crew. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
And I'm staring up at the
Supernatural
sky.
weirdos, like your peers, or what are you asking for specifically?
It-
Like, I need
just-
the exact
In the
question.
student body?
On campus, regularly on campus,
Okay.
whether it's faculty or students.
Ah.
Yeah.
Faculty.
Faculty. So I'm staring up at the sky, and it's a very gray sky,
Yeah, frozen
and gray.
leaden.
But it's almost like I can start to see the stars in the void of space through the atmosphere. And I'm rolling dark, which is not a forte of mine.
Is this going to be confusing or soothing for you?
Soothingly confusing and confusingly soothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's a 7, and I've got a +1 forward and a -1 dark, so
Oh my
those
God.
will cancel out.
Oh.
So
7.
I'll
7?
get by with a 7, which is not bad.
No.
On a 7 to 9,
The
on
abyss
10,
shows you confusing and alarming visions, but you
So,
get your answer nonetheless.
Okay.
So you're staring into the abyss. You're gazing into the abyss, and the
Mm-hmm.
abyss is showing you on campus, right? You asked on campus.
On campus.
Yeah.
It showed you your friends, your comrades here.
Mhm.
It shows Mori. You see her digging through like the earth.
Mhm.
Mori
Mhm.
specifically.
Mhm.
You
It's
see
strangely digging up rather than
digging
down,
up,
right?
digging up,
I'm very
Mhm.
curious.
digging
Yeah.
up through the earth.
Mhm.
You see, like it's almost like a vision of Nyx too, and he's like a straw man. Like there's nothing there,
Mhm.
and like the straw just like blows away.
Okay.
You see Colleen, and she's just like in a total. I'm eating cheese. Colleen is eating cheese. No, you see Colleen in like this like.
She's eating string cheese, but just biting it off.
Like, what's
She's
the
not
fucking
even-
point?
It's very
Yes.
confusing.
Stop it.
Yes.
That's
Stop it.
disturbing.
I will not allow this.
Where's my X
X
card?
card.
Oh god, string cheese.
What?
So
Yeah.
Actually, I've done that too.
So you see Colleen, you see her in her like true state.
Oh
like,
no! Oh
of
no!
just being feral and strange
Oh.
and disturbing and just
Alright.
eating rabbits and just crawling in the forest.
Mhm.
You see Rodriga like in like a really like in a dark place. You see like a little altar.
Mm.
You see smoke, and you can just see her eyes are just like glowing with this like inner power. And you see you strangely,
Mm.
and you see you as being like it's almost like Nyx in a way, where it's just this like vessel that becomes increasingly emptied and increasingly full, and you see it getting almost all the way full and spilling over to the point that your body like explodes
Mm.
with the emotions that you're feeding on.
Oh, okay.
And you see Dr. Carruthers, and she looks downright infernal.
Uh-huh.
Right. She's like wreathed in flame.
Mm-hmm.
Red
Yep.
eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see her like taking the pieces of. You see her taking pieces from everyone, not just your comrades, but the student body,
Oh,
just like
shit.
eating them.
Ooh.
And that's it.
Okay.
So that happens.
And then.
And then guess who walks up?
Hey.
Hello, Lucian.
Oh God.
Stop!
Do you get startled?
A little bit.
It sounds like you pulled
I
something.
clench up.
I'm sorry to interrupt what you were doing, but I think I'm supposed to have a cigarette now.
So. Yeah, it takes me a second. I'm like, all right. So I pull one out and hand it to you.
All right.
So, who was it?
Oh my god.
Oh, it was with Rachel, like I said.
Nice. Up top.
Is it a good high five or is it a shitty high five?
I mean, I think I give him like the nerdy high five, like,
Like,
yeah. Go team.
yeah, bounce off each other.
That's so disturbing.
Yeah,
the next
like
card for that.
maybe Lucian follows through and I bounce off.
Yeah. Right. Whoa. So, yeah, okay, so what do you guys do?
I'll light his cigarette for him and just say like, well, cool, welcome to the club.
Oh
What
god.
club?
I know.
There's a club?
Liar. You liar. Yeah, there's a club.
Yeah.
Describe this club.
Who else is in the club?
Oh, all sorts of people. Yeah. No, I
Oh, my
mean,
stars.
everyone's doing it these days, you know. So
These days.
these days. So yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
I bet you wonder why you waited so long.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure how to respond to
Yeah,
that.
it's weird.
I just like to remind everyone that Lucian's actually a virgin.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big ol'.
Yeah. So suddenly Neil walks up.
Oh,
And he's
okay.
wearing his gym outfit.
Oh God.
And he's like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I was smoking, congratulating Nick's here on,
I'm part of the club. Are you part of the club?
yeah.
What club?
Oh, you know.
I don't know what club. What are you talking about?
It's the
And then
club.
he looks a little scared, like, why don't I know about this club?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a club I don't know about.
like, damn it, another thing I don't know about. He looks angry. Like, what are you keeping from me?
Nothing, man. Just relax.
I'm super chill.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
He's just staring at you. So what do you do? What do you guys do?
I think because I am somewhat lacking tact. I ask Lucian, is Neil not in the club?
Oh God. Oh my
I
God.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
He stomp his foot.
Yeah,
Tell me what you told
he
me.
pushes you.
He pushes.
Whoa.
Oh, the
Listen,
banister?
What's this club?
Oh, my God. All right.
Set it down.
Mm-hmm.
Shut
Shutting it down.
All right. So, I hop down off the banister, and just get up in his face. Like, what the fuck, Neil?
What?
Oh God. Step
What's your
off.
problem? Yeah.
You're my
Step
problem.
off.
You're my problem. He pushes you again. You're my problem.
All right. So,
Yep. All
String
right.
him up.
That's
Yes.
enough of that.
I've got a string on him.
He just wants to touch you.
Yeah. He wants any excuse. It's been so long.
Attention.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Are you picking up on that, or are you just like really taken aback with his attack?
I'm not surprised, but I have to put him in his place. So I'm gonna use the string on him,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'm gonna use it to add 1 to my roll.
Okay.
Because I have solid foot on him height wise, and I'm much more physically fit.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and also because I sense that he doesn't really want to hurt me.
Sure. No.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna grab him in a headlock and give him a noogie.
Okay.
So
It's head
Jesus,
two.
that's like love right
And
there.
I
then
know.
it
I know.
gets into your armpit area.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
There's a bunch of stinkiness there.
Uh-huh.
What
Nice.
you got?
8, 9.
9. Okay, 7 to 9. So choose one from below, but you come across poorly, and they give you a condition in return.
Okay.
So what do you want? What do you want? They lose a
Wait,
string on you.
no, I'm lashing out physically.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you were shutting him down.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't add my. I could shut him down actually.
Yeah.
That would probably be better. 9 plus 2 is 11.
It seems more like you would be shutting him
Yeah,
down.
and a
rather than causing
noogie
harm.
is shutting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
I
on a
choose
10
one
or
from
choose one
below. Okay.
They lose a string on you. They have no strings on you. Gain 1 on them. They gain a condition, or you take 1 forward.
I'll take one forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you basically get him into a headlock.
Yeah.
Start giving him a noogie.
Yeah. And I'm just I'm just like, what, Neil? What? What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? And I'm just giving him pretty hard noogie.
So he's like punching you in the butt, like
Yeah.
trying to get you to stop. Like, stop it! Stop it! Stop doing that!
Yeah.
Etc.
Okay, so I'll just do it until it's suitably humiliating, and I'll let it go.
Nix,
And
what do you think of this? What are you doing?
Well, he's not in the club, so
So this seems appropriate.
yeah. I guess this is what those of us in the club do to those of us who are not in the club.
Maybe also this is what male friends do together, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Right.
true.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yep.
Okay, so you do that. We'll just. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I know.
All right. So we'll fade out on that.
I gaze into the abyss. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It's true.
So now It is a couple days later. We'll say it's like a Wednesday. So the spring fling is like,
It's like next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is it this Friday?
It's next Friday.
Okay.
okay.
So we're like on a Thursday. So it's the committees have been meeting for a couple weeks now,
And we need to
and you need to be part of these committees.
make some decisions.
Right. So you have a reminder on your lockers
Right.
saying, "I told you to join these committees."
Oh my
Right.
god.
Oh.
Jesus.
And
Well, if you stop time skipping a little bit, then we join them. But
That's right.
she does not control time. Only I do that.
I think she does.
So Mori, you see a note on your locker.
Okay,
too.
so I've returned.
You've returned.
Okay, so is this my first day back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll get the note.
Cool.
You might notice in your locker some things are jumbled about.
What?
It looks like someone's been in your locker, possibly.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Somebody needed something personal, maybe.
Can I pick up a scent at all?
Oh, maybe you can. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you smell?
Well, I don't know.
What sort
Is
of
it-
perfume or
What kind of scent would you smell if you could indicate that it was
patchouli?
Rodriga?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Really herbal.
dun.
Something herbal.
Herbaceous.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably
So
some like
do you-
Palo Santo and aloe vera.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh,
Bingo.
nice.
So you smell this, and
Yeah.
what do you
or rather, it's just not Calvin Klein.
It's not
Something that's not-
Dracar Noir.
No. Yeah, Old
It's not
Spice.
Chanel
Isn't that what
number
all the
5.
guys wore in the 80s?
do?
Yeah.
What's your
That's
Noir?
what Steve wears Old Spice.
Ew.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, so it's not
know what
Old
I like
Spice.
it?
It's not Old Spice and it's not Chanel. So
So
it's,
just
So
wait
it's
until
her.
it can only be
Axe
one
is invented.
person.
Uh-huh.
Although when I was in high school, everybody's wearing CK1. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
oh, it was nauseating.
Was it?
Nauseating.
Okay, if it makes you feel any better, I grew up with Axe.
That's worse. It's
Oh,
1,000
much
times
worse.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
much worse.
Axe body spray.
Oh, for
God,
sure.
In gym
yeah.
class?
Oh, definitely.
Pure misery.
You know
Yeah.
they make it for ladies too.
Yeah.
What? Really?
I did not know.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
CK1 was a big deal. So,
Oh man.
all right.
I
Alright.
What do you do when you
I don't
realize?
care that much, but I'm really
You don't
curious.
care.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to ask her, why are you in my locker? But I look around. Do I see all my stuff there, even
You
if it's
see-
messy? Like,
You see most of it there. We described. I don't know if you remember. You
Thank
described
you.
it as like partially eating food, like partially eating food that like just doesn't satiate you.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
bologna
Food.
sandwich.
There was a
Yeah.
she took a fingerless glove, a black fingerless glove.
Oh,
Did.
so I'm missing a glove.
You're missing a fingerless
How
glove.
many do you own though?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she's gone from an even number of pairs to an odd number of
Yeah,
pairs.
Yeah.
it's weird.
You're
I
welcome.
find it confusing.
So
Yeah, you
you're
can start a
like,
trend.
Yeah.
you're just gonna wear your one
Just
fingerless
one.
Yeah.
That's
glove.
what my mom would always say to me. I'd be like, Mom, I don't want to wear this. You know, like I can't wear this. You know, she's like, what? You got a perfectly good, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't wear this to school. Nobody else wears it. We'll start a trend.
Yep.
No, I won't.
Yep.
No, I won't.
Nope.
Left me,
Yep.
and I'll point it
Oh,
out.
laugh at you.
That's right.
So I'm going to take the glove and put it in my pocket. And by the way, I'm wearing
Yeah.
another pair of black ripped up jeans. I went home.
Yeah.
Parents
Yeah.
were like, where have you been?
No.
Yeah. How did?
It's a good question.
Leave
Yeah.
me alone.
It's a valid question.
It's a legit
Yeah,
question.
yeah. And so they've
everything.
learned to not ask too many questions or I'll just disappear again. So, yeah.
Plus, they're so busy running their business. Too.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, which is in your favor.
Yeah, they spend more time just trying to explain to the family, like, how I'm, a wonderful and great student. Really, really, really.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So you pop
Yeah,
that
so,
thing.
yeah. Oh, so I'm wearing black pants, but I'm still wearing the cat sweater that
Right.
Ms. Martha
Right.
gave me.
Have
Love
you ripped it provocatively?
Not on purpose, but it is ripped. Yeah. Neck is
So
ripped.
you
Now
do
it's like an off the shoulder sort of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
the collar somehow
And
got
it's
a little
stretched so
out.
that the cats aren't cute anymore. They look kind of
Scary,
Yeah,
ghoulish.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Thinking
It's
about
stretched.
the cat from Hausu, the
Oh,
creepy
Oh,
white
yeah.
cat. All right, so you have the
So this
stretched
is
out
my
face.
first. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your first day back.
Yeah. Okay. And so I'm looking around,
You
For
notice
Omar. Oh,
you are looking for Omar.
Yeah.
But you do notice there is a little note on your locker that says, "Please join one of these Spring Fling committees."
and what
Due,
committees are there?
due to all of the school that you've missed so far.
Oh.
So it's a little passive aggressive note. So and it says Dr. C.
That's pretty cool.
So yes. So the committees to join, we have the refreshments committee. We have the decorating committee, and then we have like the day of like volunteers to manage the dance committee.
Oh.
So those are yes.
What?
Question.
Is it possible to still work on like what are they? Like the little like promposal, like you can like pay like $5 to like ask
that's right.
someone to prom,
Yes.
like with a
Yes, so that's part
Candygrams.
of the
Right.
like a little candygram thing.
Thank
so
you.
that's
Yeah.
part of that's like a subcommittee of the decorating committee.
specifically that.
Okay, you want to do
But
that.
like $5 gets
Yeah.
you a custom poem for them
Ooh.
So you add that, you bring that to the table, and they're like, "Yeah, that's a great idea."
because I can do it alone.
Oh.
There you go. So, they have that. So, what committees do you want to join, Lucian? And you can-
Decorating, obviously.
Decorating.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So-
established.
Obviously.
That's
Yeah.
canon.
Yeah.
It's canon.
All right.
And I'm going to come in like a wrecking ball and just like take it over.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Even though they've been working on it for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
No, this is all wrong.
Gotta start over from the beginning.
Yeah, starting
Yeah.
from scratch.
This is what we're doing.
You're taking all this shit back to Party City.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
And bring the receipt.
Yes.
That's right.
Since I
Yes.
took a harm from hexing Colleen, can I say that the time spent crafting my Broken Heart mixtape was time taken to heal my wounds?
Yes.
Ooh.
Actually,
Nice.
yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. That was very well done.
All right.
Okay. Colleen, what committee do you want to join?
Day of security.
Day of Security. All right.
Love it.
So Omar joins you in that
Fun.
endeavor. He
Fun.
wants to do that with you. All right. Next, what do you decide?
I want to join the decorating committee because I want to kickstart the late 1990s Alice in Wonderland style rave culture.
Single-handedly in a high school.
It's
meeting.
you. Okay.
All right.
You're to
okay.
blame.
It's gonna
Started there. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna spread like a plague.
All right.
Boy, howdy. Yep.
Excellent. And
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Well, refreshments was at the top, right? So
Yes.
I hardly get past that. I see refreshments,
Oh.
and then I see some other stuff, and I go back to refreshments. Yes, that's the one, and we need lots of raw meat.
That's true.
Oh my god.
What do growing teens like?
Yeah.
Steak tartare, of course.
Of course.
Great. So you all join your committee.
Someone will get confused and think it's for like Korean barbecue style where you cook your own, but like
Yeah,
you don't
right.
order like the grills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why
Yeah.
many grills? Just the meat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So let me
really.
think.
Oh, yeah,
you all
so-
chose it. So you what do you want to do about this locker infringement? Do you want?
Well,
to...
I'm going to when I see Rodrigo,
Okay.
I'll approach her.
So you do see her.
Okay.
So you do see Rodrigo. Rodrigo, where are you? This is before. I think this is before homeroom. What are you doing once you get to school?
I don't know. I don't usually get to school like early.
Right.
But I guess I was going and just like signing up for my committee thing. So I don't know. I'm sure that I was like,
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. Why don't we make this during like a break? So this is just during like a break. Homeroom's happened.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Because I would have run into Omar then.
Maybe, but you
Oh, okay.
probably
Oh.
run into him in another
okay.
capacity
Yeah.
too. So this is just during a break. So people are just scurrying around. It's like nutrition or recess or whatever. So Rodrigo, what are you doing usually during that time?
well, so what I was saying is since I'm like signing up for the committee, I probably got a note letting me go to like the like supply closet in the office to get like construction paper and markers and
Okay.
shit. So
Envelopes.
so I'm probably just like taking a moment to like go and gather those things. So I'm probably just coming out of the office right now.
Okay. So you're walking down the hall and you spot her. There she
Okay.
is. Hands full of construction paper and markers and
A
variety of
Ideas.
things, yeah.
Yeah. Is she coming toward me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll hide behind the lockers until she's almost near me, and I'm just gonna step out.
Oh!
Boom.
Just, you know, low key.
Yep, that's good.
That's a good one.
It's a spicy meatball.
Alright.
Alright, so it's good. So you're walking, have your supplies, Rodriga,
And
and
I just step out, like, from out of nowhere, like, right in front of you, and just stand there.
Oh my god.
you're staring at her.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh
Like
shit.
how?
Well, just completely like this.
Like a Kubrick look?
like this. Everyone sees my face here.
Oh, yeah.
On Homer. That's exactly.
Ah!
So it's the
right now.
dead look.
Yes.
Eh.
Eyelids like half drooped. You
Yeah.
know.
Any interpretation is possible for
Right.
that look.
Yeah.
So she's looking at you. What do you do?
Mm,
This is the first time you've seen her in like a week.
Oh yeah.
mm-hmm.
So just before you speak, I take out the glove and I drop it into the construction paper that you're holding. Why were you in my locker?
Direct.
It's gonna be a fight, 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 fight.
She's still her darkest self.
I know, and I'm like, I hex anyone who slights me.
Oh well. There you go.
Then you interpret.
It's not
Well, you interpret
quite
everything
yet.
as a slight.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
She's in your way.
she is in my way.
Giving you the eyeballs.
But I don't. Yeah.
Maybe-
And I
Mori's
turn
not.
the string on you.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Maybe you don't hex her, but all the assholes in the hallways chanting fight.
No,
Oh god.
I doubt it. No.
It's like the least confrontational way. She could just stand there and just drop the glove in. Why are you in my locker?
Yeah, in a monotone.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Yeah. Just as if I was asking, why are you holding construction paper?
Yeah. 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 I like that.
Well, apparently, since Omar has left you for Colleen, Dr. Carruthers is the only one who thinks you're interesting.
I like it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
That's really
So I'm
good.
gonna attempt to shut her down.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. So I'm gonna use a string, which will negate my cold -1,
Okay, good.
and I have a +1 forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if I'll use it because I might roll really badly.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Ooh, that is a 10.
Whoa!
Okay, so you choose one from below. They lose a string on you. They have no strings on you. Gain one on them. They gain a condition, or you take one forward.
You know,
Does she have a string on you?
she does.
Yeah.
Oh wow. There you go.
Because she was going through your bag to give you a little special potion,
right.
and then Mori's like, "What the hell?" Like, what is
You know,
that?
I think I'm gonna take one forward and symbolically take one forward by dropping that little bomb and then just walking right around you.
Yeah, because you don't come across poorly. You come across as like you know exactly what you're talking about.
Slice.
Yes.
With my words.
Yes. So she does that. So what do you do?
But I'm like, she's like, what? When was Omar with me? Why do you even talk? Like, she's like confused. Like, when left me?
So then at that
When was he
moment,
with me?
at that very moment, we see Colleen and Omar.
Oh!
Yes, we see Colleen and Omar walking down the hall, and he has his arm around Colleen.
Omar and Colleen walking down the hall.
So that's what's happening. And so when you're questioning that, then you see them. And so, Colleen, what are you talking with Omar about? Are you talking at all?
Well, I'm sure that he knows who killed the groundskeeper and my aunt. So
That Omar knows?
Omar knows all about it.
How do you know that?
Because he wore the paw, which means he was involved in the crime, And I think the two crimes are related. So I think that he didn't do it, but he knows who did. So I am gonna try and talk to him about how it's not cool to kill wolves.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's listening
Right.
intently.
Right?
He agrees with you. It's horrible. He's
And-
like, I don't know why I was holding on to that paw. I think it was just maybe that you would choose me.
And he's lying. I think he's lying.
You do?
Yeah. I'm hexed, remember?
So how are you gonna? Yeah, the
right.
I'm
non-existent
hexed with non-existent
subtext.
subtext.
Subtext, yeah.
For both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both.
So he says that to you. So he's
So-
completely missing, like, you being like, you can't kill wolves.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Right.
And he's just like, she's in love with me. She loves me.
Right.
She's talking to me. She loves me so much. Like, that's kind of...
Yeah. And I know he knows who's
Yeah.
behind both of the killings.
Okay.
The murders.
Murders. La Familia.
So you're having this conversation
Yeah.
as you're walking down the hall,
Right.
and Mori, you see them just like they in like it looks like Omar, like his heart's in his eyes, and Colleen's very intent on what she's saying. So this is what you see. And what do you do?
I feel suddenly upset.
Huh.
Because now I wonder if he's not going to take me to the concert/feedings anymore.
Oh, shit.
Survival.
Yeah. Hunger.
Ooh.
Well, we'll see. Maybe he still will. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't do anything. You just.
So I'm going to walk up. I'm going to walk up to them.
You're walking up?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Things have changed in a week. You missed school for 1 week, and
Yeah.
suddenly you're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
A week is a long time.
It
when you're
is
12
in high
years old.
school. 12.
Last time I tried to impress a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of car I'm driving.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Oh.
Let's do it.
Oh my.
Hey, Colleen.
Mari.
And so Omar is looking at you, and it's like he's looking at a stranger.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he doesn't even recognize you.
And so yeah, I'm gonna walk up a little closer to him, as close as I can, like without being too weird, and I'm gonna.
Smell him.
You're different.
I like you're like, I'm gonna walk up to him without being too weird and go, yes, let's not
Okay,
be
so
too
you're
weird about
sniffing
this.
Yeah, it is. All right. So, Jesus. All right. So he's looking at you, and he's backing up, like he can smell you.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's the new
That's
sense.
right.
Yeah.
He's got the ooh-ah sensation.
Ooh,
And now he knows.
sensation.
Now he
And
knows.
he says, you smell like you're dead.
Oh, shit.
And then
I don't know why I didn't see that before.
Harsh.
Yeah.
But
No,
now it's
except
now it's really
undeniable.
obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not into that anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
What do you do?
he listens
So-
to James Taylor now.
All werewolves do.
Yes, it does.
All werewolves do.
All werewolves do.
So what do you
So you're
do?
not going
It's
to
his
the
core
concert
family.
on
That's
Saturday?
In fact, he is a werewolf making music for his people.
That's what I'm gonna ask him.
If he's going to the concert on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's when we usually go.
And he
Would it
says,
be the Dumpster Wolf concert?
is there a Dumpster Wolf concert
They play
happening?
every week. Absolutely.
Every week.
Yeah, they got to get their name out there.
That's right.
They're really hoping
and beer
they'll-
money.
Yeah.
You're talking about the goth rave.
goth out on the
Right.
like
Oh, so that's
Out
not
in
the
the
dumpster.
Goth on the
All right.
green, yeah.
Goth on the green! That's the whitest thing I've ever heard in my life!
Oh man.
So, yeah.
New England goths.
Yep. Oh, God. So he says, I told you I'm not into that anymore.
Wow.
But I'm sure you'd be welcome there. I'm sure they'd welcome your kind there.
Oh.
And he looks at Colleen, and he looks back at you. We gotta go do some committee activities, so you gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta practice our moves.
Yeah.
So she before
What do you do?
yeah,
What do you
yeah,
do? What do
she's
you do?
just gonna spit on her heel and just walk the other way.
Oh.
Spin on her boot.
Yeah.
Mori. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this?
I don't know. I have to sit and think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's hard when I don't have feelings.
Yeah. But like physically, like how is this like manifesting?
Yeah.
Something to
So
think about.
yeah, I don't have a heartbeat.
Yeah, I know. So, like, does this inspire your hunger? Like, I want to eat their faces off, or
Oh.
like what? Like
Or something completely different.
or something else.
Yeah.
It's a dull and hollow spot that you have this feeling no amount of meat can ever fill.
Right.
Yeah. And I have to think about it.
That's
Like,
right.
Yeah.
what is that? And why do I have that feeling? It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just constantly hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Although you do still feel
And you're
somewhat
you're
because
cruel and
Lucian
erratic.
reminded
Yeah.
you of
Yeah.
true love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
the
So there is like a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. If it's strong enough, it might just move the needle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like the hunger just overrides your feelings. You
Yeah.
still have feelings, but it's like when you're in pain, like chronic pain.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
all you can think of.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
mutes everything else.
Yeah.
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 But oh yeah, and so before she turned around, she tells Omar, "I'm sorry, I hurt you," because she had yeah.
With the throat.
yeah
You say that?
yeah, and then she turns around and leaves.
What does Omar do?
Oh, he's conflicted. When she says that, he kind of watches her leave, and he's like the first time he's not really as focused on you as he has been in the past like week or so.
Right.
Oh,
And he's
you
just
gotta
thinking.
nip that in the bud.
I know.
Gotta lock that down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're finally tired of her, huh?
That's what you say to? That's what you say to?
Yeah.
And he's like, he shakes his head and he's like, there's always been something weird about her. She had like this hold on me, but I don't know. I don't know. So that's what he says.
Shut it down.
Ooh.
Or turn him on.
Or turn
Yeah.
them on.
Yeah, but I'm hexed.
Oh, yeah, you
So
Right,
are.
yeah.
I'm
See how it
sure
goes.
that he's really done with her,
Oh.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like sure of the opposite thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
The hex is complicated. I
it
love
is. It really turns it all on its head.
Yeah, it does.
Because
cool.
she really did have this hold on him.
Right. Shit. God, this is really what would like the oppositely appropriate thing to do?
What is the most raging hormonal?
Well, I'm
jealous
gonna lash
thing a
out
teenager
physically.
could do?
I'm lashing
Yeah.
out physically.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta establish your alpha.
Yeah.
Put him in an arm lock.
Give him a nudge.
Shove it really hard.
It could be part of your security training. You're like, let's go do some
Yes.
training.
Yes.
And then, but it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wait,
But
then I'm a little
unnecessarily-
bit-
like,
yeah.
this is how you do an arm lock. It's like,
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Alright, cool. Alright, so,
I'm really just looking forward to your weird side effects.
Right. Lots of weird side effects.
yeah, like
Should
I'm
she
still
roll for it, or-
trying to.
Do you want me to roll for it or no?
Just
or it could
general.
just be descriptive.
It can be descriptive. I'm just still trying to wrap my head around. It's like a lot of different little things to keep track of. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Hex has weird side effects.
I don't know how long I'm going to be under the effects of this thing.
All right. Well, it's until she decides to.
All right, so
Take
remove
it back. Yeah, she's gotta remove it.
So I'm doing
That's pretty powerful.
So it's once she's out of her darkest self, basically.
Well, no.
No.
I have to reverse them.
Yeah.
we have to roll.
I think so.
Oh wow.
Because it was just saying on a 10 and up, the hex works and can be easily reversed.
And can be
7 to
easily
9.
reversed.
It can't be. It probably can't be easily reversed.
Oh wow.
So
So it has to be
So-
played out, yeah.
I'm playing it out. We'll see.
So weird side effects.
Ooh, that's right. And they're also more effective than I'm comfortable with.
All
Right? That's right. Oh shit.
Layers
Omar.
upon layers.
So I think you should roll because you might actually cause him harm.
I might actually injure him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's do that with the lashing. So what you think is a display of security moves
Right.
turns into something more.
Right.
So,
A potential dislocation.
and not in a sexy way, but
No,
in a
just
scary
an
way.
ugly way.
Scary way,
Just
yeah.
ugly,
So lash
ugly,
out
ugly.
physically, roll volatile. And I would add a +1 to that based on the hex.
All right.
Ah, there you go. That's a side effect.
Oh, it's a 5.
Really?
I've rolled a 3. I add 2.
Whoa.
Wow.
I have 2 volatile, and then you add a +1, so 6.
6, still not enough.
Not great.
Ooh, okay.
Not good. Which
Okay, so the
fine.
tables get turned and he ends up hurting you.
yes,
Oh.
Whoa.
yes.
So he's like, oh, like
Because he
this?
doesn't know his own strength.
right.
He doesn't. He's super strong.
Is he hexed as well? I forget.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
he's suddenly able
Perfect.
to really like
Yeah.
like
It's there.
really be violent with you. In a way, and in some ways, it's like I think the subtext there is like getting back at you for the black eye.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Like he's
oh god, he's got
trying-
a ton to get back at me for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turn-
Because I turn him into a
werewolf.
fucking werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that going on. So it's this weird, violent dance.
It's very much like some dogs fighting.
Yeah,
on the street.
absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
embarrassing for everyone.
And so Captain Steve walks up and he's like, "Hey, break it up, you two. You're getting a little crazy.
Fucking Steve.
I don't want to see the kind of stuff you guys are doing in the bedroom
Oh.
here.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, I don't, because that's not legal, Rodrigo. So
Wow.
Has he ever cared about legality?
I do when I'm on campus
Does he
because
though?
it's my job.
Really? Because
Does he?
No, because he doesn't.
Judy.
Yes, I
He's
think
the king of the grab
he
ass.
doesn't care.
He's the
All
grab
right,
ass
he's
king.
punning. He is the ultimate superficial piece of shit.
Right, exactly. So he's just fucking lying.
Yeah, he's a liar. So, but he has an answer for everything. He
Right.
has an answer for everything.
Right.
So one
Yeah,
of
you
those-
totally have
one
to.
of those guys.
Yep.
Okay.
This is
So
awkward.
this is very awkward. So I'm trying to think of how to make it more awkward.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Huzzah!
Jesus.
Did you mark harm, Jen?
Oh.
Oh yeah, mark one harm.
Yarp. Zoinks.
All right. So I'm trying to figure out where to take this. I know Lucian, you didn't have a ton of time last time.
I've got a kind of an idea after my my
It's
abyssal
easy.
vision.
So it's like the next day or the next couple days, and you are thinking about those visions.
Uh-huh.
And so you're joining decorating committee.
Yep, I've taken it over.
You've taken it over, commandeering it.
In fact, I've alienated everyone else, so essentially I am the decorating
Right.
committee.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
really?
still there.
Yeah.
Nix is
Of course,
still
Nix
hanging
is still
out.
He's on board.
Well, you're part of the club now, so
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 And so you know that Rodriga is like working on her side thing. So you're all like in the same space. So Rodriga,
Yeah.
you're working on your
We're in the gym.
poems.
Yeah.
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 So she's working on the little danceograms that people send each other, and you and Nix are like counting the streamers or doing balloons or whatever.
Bunting.
Rosettes,
Yes.
whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
Rosettes.
the fake mushroom, like the giant mushroom stalks and
So
stuff.
that's
I'm realizing that 100 yards of bunting actually was sufficient, but I'm not saying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Never.
No.
No.
now you have too much bunting.
I have too much bunting.
No such thing.
No such thing.
Trying to think of how I can misuse the excess bunting.
Exactly. You can make it work.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'll
Alice in
TP
Wonderland.
somebody's house with the bunting.
Yes. Yes.
Whose house do you TP with it?
I'm thinking about it.
Captain Steve's house?
Ooh.
Dr.
The next
Crow's
person
house?
who wrongs me.
Gets it.
Yeah.
Getting it.
Okay.
Gets
It's
the
going in the trunk
bunting.
of my car.
So you're like, yes, extra bunting. What every teenager could possibly want.
Yeah.
Bunting.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
so you're thinking about these visions as you're seeing this ridiculous Alice in Wonderland thing.
Ridiculous. It is genius.
Yeah, Nix is walking with a box full of like Dr. Seuss hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking fanciful.
That's right. It's gonna be a big hit.
Yep. It really is.
And so Mori, you're in the auditorium too, meeting with the refreshments committee.
Okay, yeah.
And so they're talking about the different things they want to bring, and the punch and cookies, and not a whole lot of meat.
Yeah.
So do you keep bringing up
Oh.
meat?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
They're like, so they're very confused by that. They're very confused by the
Would,
meat.
like, where are these kids gonna get their protein from these cookies?
Right?
Protein to fuel the dance.
Like
Yes.
like the
That's what
nutrition
they need.
teacher. The nutrition teacher can back me up on this.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So Lucian, you're thinking about those visions, and so what do you do as you
Have I seen Dr. Carruthers around
Oh my god.
to a great extent?
Not a lot, but
Yeah.
you've seen her.
How's she
walk down the
looking?
hall. She looks great. She's a vibrant, beautiful woman.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mm.
Has she had any interactions with any of us?
Not yet. Only the notes that she sent you to join the friggin' committees.
Trying to figure out what her angle is on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do more abyss gazing as you're staring at the bunting?
I'm not getting a vision from Bunting.
And it goes around and
It's
around.
a spiral.
Around.
That's right.
Around.
That's right.
It's a wheel within a circle within a whirl.
That's right.
Spiraling.
It's mesmerizing almost.
Spiraling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell?
All right.
Yes. Gaze into that
This
abyss.
is not my forte.
Gaze into it.
Nevertheless.
Like, unless you have something else you want to do.
Right.
Actually, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna punt to the guy who has the +2 dark.
Oh.
So I'll
You're
be
like, hey, check out the
I'll be
spiral.
talking to Nix about my vision.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh.
Yes.
So when he reveals this, what do you do?
Oh, that's. Well, he. Do you give like specifics?
Oh,
like,
everything that was
all
described
detail.
here. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of.
What do you think about that?
I'm
The
a
way
little-
you were described.
I'm a little nervous because I think like, whoa, I'm gonna blow away. Like, I'm lacking substance, and that's something that I like. I've kind of thought about for a while, but like, I thought I was here to stay. Like, I didn't realize that there was something that I have to do to make myself more present in this physical reality.
Yeah.
So
And
I
your
want
create-
to
Where's your creator? Like.
exactly. So maybe I want to stare into the abyss as watching all the various committees work around the auditorium and try to get an idea of like what I can do to make sure that I don't vanish.
Okay, so it's just
That's awesome.
completely about you.
Yes. Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Just want to make sure that I'm
clear.
gonna be okay.
Right,
Yeah.
no, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
As
Okay.
long as I'm okay.
So you want to know, like, will you survive whatever's coming down the line?
Right, and perhaps because he described Dr. Carruthers as like taking things from everyone,
Right.
like maybe that's part of it too. Like I want to make sure that Dr. Carruthers isn't the cause of me losing that. So maybe I'm also looking at them and trying to determine and think back to like how her interactions with the rest of the student body's been compared to ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I probably broached the topic by asking you if you had any weird after effects from that cigarette I gave you.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Would he have?
No.
No.
Oh, really?
Right.
You just.
Yeah.
you just
But I
think
do.
you
mind
say-
But I do have a pack that I've soaked in formaldehyde, so I was thinking maybe I accidentally smoked that instead.
Oh, I see. So he didn't have. Did you have an effect from it?
I don't think so. No.
No, so it wasn't the.
But that's how the
formaldehyde
topic
pack.
got broached.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
All right.
That's the next level. Again.
So staring into this abyss.
All right.
She has a lot of notes.
I know. She's writing a book over here.
She is. She's working on her.
Oh
posting.
shit! There's an. I don't know how I keep.
Whoa.
I don't know how I keep fucking up the staring into the abyss thing. I've got a 2 dark,
Oh my
Dude.
god.
but that's a 5.
Five?
Yeah.
So-
Any plus one
No.
forwards?
Narp.
I do, but that only that takes me to a 6, which
Can,
doesn't.
Which is still
can
no
we
good.
spend +1s on other people? Because I've got one too.
No.
No.
No, there's a reason why this happened.
All right, so
So suddenly,
You got.
so I fucked up.
you did fuck up.
So I get more conditions, and I get more experience, so I level up again.
Wait a minute. Okay, so what's the condition? The condition is.
The condition is that I'm having an existential crisis.
I would say like we could just phrase it like straw man.
Yeah, straw man. Like I think I'm literally
Straw
going to
man.
blow away if I don't
That's a
consistently
good condition.
confirm or affirm my reality. So
Right.
That's exhausting.
It is. So
Yeah.
so ooh. Okay.
So yeah, I am now a straw man, like in my own mind. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
4 conditions, guys.
Wow.
4 conditions.
4.
And remind us what those are again.
All right. So my first condition is Colleen's rival for
Yes.
Miss Battalion.
Right.
My second condition is #clueless.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the other time I tried to stare into the abyss. My third condition is impulsive.
Right?
Because I tried to keep my cool and couldn't, and now I'm also a straw man.
Wow.
So suddenly from behind, are you I think you're sitting like on a chair, like kind of just zoning out,
Yeah, exactly.
and you see nothing.
Right.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
And then suddenly these 2 little hands pop over your eyes,
Oh, that's creepy.
and
Oh,
they're
man.
cold hands.
Cold
Cold.
hands.
And it's Rachel.
Okay.
Oh, God.
She says, "Guess who?"
clueless?
Yeah, I'm clueless.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
Mom? So
Mom.
Oh no, maybe I say something even worse. Diogo?
Oh! Pain. I thought it was her virginity, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
that-
why it was confusing for her.
Yeah.
She's supposed to wait for marriage.
So she pulls on your ear when you say that, and she's like, "Oh, you're such a kidder. You're so funny. You're so funny. He's so funny, isn't he, Lucian?"
I call him Margot Kidder all the time.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello, Rachel.
Yeah, faintly in the background. It's Rachel. So what are you guys doing? What's going on?
Oh, we're in the decorating committee together.
Oh, that's the committee I'm in. I signed up for that.
Great.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Right. So let's work on this bunting.
Let's
Yeah.
get to decorating.
Absolutely.
Alright, cool.
Let's bunt.
Baby. Okay, so
Let's bunt it up.
all right, so you
Captain Steve sticks his head around the door. What?
Bunting, not the other
Bunting.
thing.
Not boofing.
or other things.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I think she's fucking up my mojo. Like
Oh.
she's
No
like,
shit she
she's
is.
throwing lots of static into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your vision is not clear.
Yeah, my vision is not clear.
All right. So as the days go on, so that's I think the Thursday before. Oh, is there something else?
Yeah.
What?
So I forgot from where I learned that that Dr. Carruthers was looking for me.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
as soon as I get a free moment, maybe I'll leave the committee meeting early, since it doesn't seem like I'm making a lot of headway on the roll meet.
Right. That's
Right.
nice.
So I'm going to just walk over to her office.
To Dr. Carruthers' office.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is she doing when no one's around? Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Is
So,
there's a secretary?
It's after school. Yeah, it's after school.
Okay.
So the secretary's gone for the day.
Yes!
Oh,
So I just
shit.
walk right on through, open the door,
No knock?
No knocking.
Oh,
And-
and I walk right up to her desk. Is that where she's sitting?
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my
She's
god, oh my
sitting
I'm
god.
in
just
her
gonna
desk.
walk up right up to the desk and say, I heard you were looking for me.
Oh my
So
god.
she was
Is that sexy?
Oh.
Is it me?
It might be sexy.
Kinda
It is
sexy.
I thought it was
Yeah,
Sexy.
a little sexy.
very forward.
It is very forward. And so she was reading a book. And it looks like a leather bound book.
Oh.
I have a human face on it.
You wish, but it looks like a very old book. Like, why would she have this? And so she looks up at you. She closes the book very calmly,
Calmly.
and she smiles and she says, "Yes, I have been looking for you.
Oh.
I have been in need of someone just like you to
Really?
get some things done around here."
Population thinning?
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
Jesus.
She kind of cocks her head. And
Nice.
she cocks her head and says, "Not exactly,
No?
but I feel like we can come to an agreement before more people get hurt."
Ooh.
Huh.
So we'll leave it at that.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll zone back into the rest of that conversation the next session.
Okay.
Next episode.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes, but I think what we will do the next day is when the danceograms come out
Oh,
that Rodriga has been working on.
oh my gosh.
Right.
And so folks start to get them.
Oh, God.
And
I'm so scared.
first people are super excited. They're very
I
excited.
don't
Like,
want to live this life all over again.
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
I've had this nightmare before.
so people get really excited. This is like one of the most fun parts of the
Yes,
whole dance.
it's very
because
exciting.
people like who have crushes on you like send
Right.
you one,
Yeah, I
and
know,
you're like,
yeah.
"Oh my god, who's it
It's
from?"
very exciting.
Like, "Will you go to the dance with me?" Like, it's very exciting. So as the homeroom, we'll just say these are other folks in your homeroom class.
It's a sampling.
It's a sampling
It's
of
like a general sampling of like the campus.
yes of what
Okay.
people are actually receiving. So first, there's some
Campus
excited.
sampler.
Are you done?
Go on.
James
So-
Taylor album.
Campus sampler.
That's the next track on the album.
Yes.
Campus sampler.
Dumpster Wolf. Kegel mortis,
Kegel
and
mortis,
then
yeah.
campus sampler.
Okay, sampler.
And so this is a sample of what is said.
All right.
So to Harriet received roses are red, violets are blue. This dance will be lame, but I guess I'll ask you.
Oh! Oh my God!
So she's in tears.
Shit!
She's in tears. So then Tran gets roses are red, love is all chance. They didn't say yes. So will you come to the dance? Yes or no?
You just came up with these? You are a genius.
I know.
Vicious.
It's amazing.
Mark down XP.
Totally extra.
Wow.
So for Rodney, this is what Rodney gets. The sea is cold, the depths are blue. Our love's kind of old, but the stance is all there's to do. Yes or no?
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Wow.
Dark.
And then Carla.
Carruthers is fucking up this school somehow.
Yeah.
Carla gets life is a ball, history's the past. You'll be the prettiest girl if you lose that weight fast.
Oh! Shit!
Yes or no?
Jesus Christ!
I feel like love notes from the haunted mansion.
Yeah. Wow.
The petty and rude Haunted Mansion.
That's right.
So yes, get an XP for that. Thank you, Jade. Or Rodriga, thank you for these beautiful
Right.
Wow.
nasty grams.
Nasty.
So
right?
people
Nasty
are
grams.
people are like in a foul mood.
Yeah.
Like a pall is like kind of cast over the school. People are just grumbling and rude to each other, and it's very like not the kind of atmosphere you want before the spring fling.
Right.
But it's happening.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I write down what people ask.
that's right.
That's what
Yeah.
they asked me to send you.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, so
Really?
there are some
Oh.
questions because people start to realize like who wrote these.
Oh, no.
So yeah, so people are coming to you and asking like,
Maybe if they loved you more, they would have written something nicer.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
so that is what's being said. And
I think
did
they're
the light
lying
just
to
dim?
you every time.
What?
Did the light just dim?
Oh.
Oh, my computer did. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. Yes. So if you were nicer, maybe yes. I hear that. So I think we'll close out on the end of Friday, the Friday before Spring Fling, which is happening the following Friday,
Okay.
and we'll go around next time on Monsterhearts. Next time on Monsterhearts.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Are there study groups at the school?
Yeah.
By the way?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what would Rachel be in? Like what sort of study
Um,
group?
Can I grab those notes really quick?
Rachel is let me see. She actually helps to tutor people.
Oh, great.
So she kind of runs the study groups.
Okay.
So she will do the she'll do like algebra,
Okay.
like the math and sciences
Excellent.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's the scene.
All right.
Rachel is at her locker.
Yes.
You know, she's doing the thing with her bugs, maybe putting some in her backpack, taking, putting
Yeah.
stuff in her
What you
locker,
do.
and then she shuts the door, and there's Mori staring at her. Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, I love it.
I need help with algebra.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Next time on Monsterhearts.
Ooh, next time on Monsterhearts. So next time on Monsterhearts, it's the dance. It's the everyone's around. There's people dancing and such. Then it pans over to like the refreshment tables, and then Nyx is just like filling up a cup with punch, and he just throws it right in Diogo's face.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Diego's just sputtering.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
Colleen, next time on Monsterhearts.
Blue curtain behind me.
Yes.
Pillow in my hands.
That's
I'm approaching.
Right. That's right.
Oh,
Get closer.
Kansas.
Rodrigo.
I'm imagining Spring Fling is, coming up, underway. Rodrigo picks up a heart-shaped, like pink frosted cupcake
Uh-huh.
from the table and bites into it, and blood just starts coming out of the cake.
Excellent.
All right, Lucian. Next time on Monsterhearts.
So it's nighttime.
Right.
It is outside the auditorium gymnasium. It's raining. There's a wind blowing too, so it's blowing all the rain sideways. And Lucian and Dr. Carruthers are just standing in the parking lot, staring at each other from about 20 yards apart.
Whoa!
Just locking eyes.
Her eyes
And
go
then
red.
her eyes glow red, and Lucian smirks.
Oh my god!
Lovely. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Wow.
Everybody get 1 XP.
Yay! You can't help
I
yourself.
can't help it. You guys are amazing. What can I say? Renee's bringing it.
Bringing it.
Hardcore.
Bringing it.
Bringing
Yeah.
it very, very much. And you all.
Does
well,
she hold
seriously.
tutoring at her house, by the way?
She might.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Because I don't know. I feel like, well, I don't know.
No, I think her parents would want that, right?
Yeah,
like
I was
you
about
don't want
to
to go to
say.
anyone else's house.
Right.
But I feel like they'd be super selective about that if they let her tutor.
Right.
That too, yeah. But it would be like in the den with no closed doors or anything.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
they have to be able to hear you at all times.
That's perfect.
You're not allowed to drink out of any glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh god, their furniture probably has the plastic.
It
Oh
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic
Totally
sheeting.
does.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
would her dad say when he sees me walk into the
I
What?
don't know.
We're gonna find out next week.
Yeah.
Monsterhearts.
That was great. Yay!
Yay!
So much fun.
Yeah.
She's your adolescent dream, schoolboy stuff, a sticky sweet romance. And she makes you wanna scream, wishing you could get inside her pants. So you fantasize away while you're squeezing her. You thought you heard her saying, "Good girls don't, good girls don't." I should be telling you, good girls don't, but I do. So you call her on the phone to talk about the teachers that you hate. And she says she's all alone, and her parents won't be coming